You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malignaggi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malignaggi in the building. We back. True Media Podcast. We back up in here, man. True Media Podcast. We are back up in here. Happy Monday. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, man. Happy Monday, man. Man, I lost some shit. But I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I done lost one of my wireless microphones. It's in this house somewhere. I don't know what I did. I misplaced it. And bro, let me tell you something. The shit driving me crazy. The shit, I don't found all of them but one. It was like I had 3 of them I was charging, and man, that shit driving me crazy. Anyway, but shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Ali, man. Shout out to who in the other chat. Shout out to everybody watching on Rumble. Shout out to George Evans in the building. George Evans in the other chat. Shout out to everybody watching on X and on Facebook. Salute to y'all, man. We're gonna have a good show. Yeah, hey, listen, if you're watching this show on a smart TV, open up the YouTube app in your phone, hit the like button and subscribe. We get a lot of views from the smart TV. However, a lot of those views are not subscribers because, you know, smart TV, that's not an option to subscribe. So just want to throw that out there. Shout out to Tony Montana. Tony Montana, what's going on, fam? Fight week, Crawford Canelo. Looking forward to that. You get what I'm saying? Got some interviews. We got some interviews lined up. I didn't get press credentials. I didn't apply for them. I think you had to go through in order to get the press credentials. You had to go through the UFC. There's a lot going on in boxing that I'm gonna share with y'all. A lot. Y'all remind me. Let me write this down because I will forget. There's a lot going on in boxing as it relates to what Turki Al-Sheikh is doing and how the boxing media is going to change in a minute. It's already changing, but it's going to change a little bit more in a minute, you know, which I kind of already see this already. So let's see. I'll write this down. All right. Change. All right. Okay, cool. I'm gonna write that down because hopefully I'll remember to look at it because I do want to cover that. Yeah, man, but salute to everybody, man. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to Laugh Daily. I try to do that all the time. Laugh Daily. Shout out to G5. Shout out to Trey. Trey, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Miss Connie. Shout out to salute. Shout out to Raphael. Shout out to This Is Boxing. Yeah, shout out to This Is Boxing. Shout out to was it Kyle Tone? Shout out to Carlton. Shout out to Kyle Tone. Salute to you, fam. Unbiased Brim. Salute. Yep. He say smoking that stuff got you forgetting where you put stuff, coach. I've been doing this ever since I was a kid, bro. Like me misplacing stuff. This shit go back ever since I was like 7 years old, fam. It's all I've always done that. Ever since I was a kid, this way before we. So I've always done that. I've always misplaced shit. My mother used to tell me, she said, boy, you'll lose your head if it wasn't attached to your shoulders. She used to tell me that. That's what Betty Jean used to tell me. Because I always misplace some shit. The shit be right there, too. It's always right there. It's always like, God damn, dog. You know, you get what I'm saying? It's always. Anyways, let me read the opening monologue. Oh, let's give everybody a round of applause. We have over 100. Hey, man, shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy, man. Shout out to Brandon Sweet Like Candy. You get what I'm saying? We got, shout out to Dr. Umar. We got some of this Pan-African pimping going on. Bro, listen. So hold on, before I read the opening monologue, I was checking out this sister. They're investigating this sister out of Jacksonville, Florida. You know, she kind of like, she's a scam artist, basically. All of the scammers. You know, when they go to talk about credit repair, we can fix your credit to do this. And I'm not talking about companies. I'm talking about just regular niggas on social media, right? Scam. When they go to talk, when they come out, well, yeah, we gonna build the school, or we gonna do the Tulsa program, and we're gonna create generational wealth. Scam. The generational wealth. It just, bro, it's so many. All of the scam words that's being used. When if it's too easy, sound too easy to be true. It not 20 times out of 10 is a scam. 20 times out of 10. Like, bro, the scam game, the scammers are online. And I'm a guru scammer. They say they're a guru scammer. Because social media, you can create this facade. People spend money people go broke trying to look rich. True. Oh yeah, man, you do this, and bro. So I was looking at all the scammers talking points and stuff yesterday after I watched the game. I watched football yesterday. I'm like, man, and I realized I said, shit, I've been getting scared all my life then. When I was a little jitterbug, I'm like, oh, they were saying this shit when I was a jitterbug, but I was like 18, 19, 20, man. When the nigga in the Nation Islam got me out of 10,000, like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, all those words, now it's like, shit. Heard it all before. Heard it all. Yeah, fam, I don't give a damn what you got, what kind of car you drive, and I don't give a damn. You ain't getting a dime out of me, dog. I said, yeah, nigga, yeah, I know. Motherfucker be social media rich, real life, and social media rich and real life poor. To this day. You get what I'm saying? Anyways. Shout out to all the social media rich niggas. Did Eddie Hearn expose the Haneys' new money chasing ways? Now, this is hilarious to me, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I was listening to an interview by the boxing scene. Shout out to Bless 365. My sister Bless. Oh, bless. We've been blessed. The congregation been looking for you since Dr. Umar, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. We've been doing a little bit of Pan-African pimping over here. You get what I'm saying? A little bit of Pan-African pimping, Bless, and we want to bless. We want to, just as thou receiveth the blessing, you have to know how to expound blessings as well. You know what I mean? So, the good doctor said that he's looking to bless 2 lucky women who looking for a prince to marry. That's 1. And then 2, the good doctor is also offering his services for any lonely heart out there who may be looking for a royalty to just date. You get opportunity to spend $500 just for the low, $500, you can go out on a date with the doctor. Now, as I said before, don't look at it as though you're spending $500. You're not. Look at it as though you're saving $500, because the good doctor normally charges $1,000.
To this day.
Normally charge $1,000. So for 50% off, you get to go out on a date, and who knows how it may turn out. You might get lucky. So that's for all the women out there who may be interested. Anyways, Snow Bunny's included. In a recent interview with the boxing scene, Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algeri discussed Eddie Hearn's latest comments about Devin and Bill Haney. Devin and Bill Haney. It's kind of say, but you got to be 5'5" and thick in the thigh. She said, you got to be 5'5" and thick in the thighs. Hey, you know what? Hey, somebody told Dr. Umar he was a sex symbol or something. This nigga think he think he a sex symbol, you know. He think, yeah, nigga, I'm 6'3", North Philly beard. Hey, he said, listen, man, I can see if you was 6'3", was like a supermodel, or, you know, you had a 12-pack of abs, and you get what I'm saying? You know, 12-pack of abs. So, you know, all the stuff that the women like. You get what I'm saying? And your hair was, you get what I'm saying? Your beard was combed out and neat, and I can see it was all of that. This nigga, he talking like, nigga talking like he LL Cool J or some goddamn body. Hey, but you know, I ain't no hater. But the Pan-African pimping must go on. The Pan-African pimping must go on. You get what I'm saying? For all one of you sisters, y'all might get lucky. And you might be the blessing that God has been trying to send you for years. Anyways, on the boxing scene, Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algeri discussed Eddie Hearn's latest comments about Devin and Bill Haney. Now, according to Eddie, the Hitman Hearn, the Haneys are chasing money. That's right. According to Eddie, the Hitman Hearn, the Haneys are chasing money. I got the receipts. Eddie Hearn says, and I quote, Devin's changed, and he's falling out of love with boxing because of what happened to him with the Ryan Garcia situation and other nonsense. This shit don't make no sense. True. I am fixing to drop a napalm bomb on this dumbass comment that Eddie Hearn made. When Devin Haney started boxing, this is all Eddie Hearn, what I'm saying right now. When Devin Haney started boxing, all he wanted to do was chase greatness. Now, I don't think Devin thinks like that anymore. I believe Devin Haney is just fighting for the money and the biggest payday. Let's stop right there. This is the dumbest shit. Like, bro, like, if I was in front of Eddie Hearn, I would stand on top of a chair because I heard he about 6'6". I had to stand on the chair to slap him. I say, Eddie, let me holler at you for a minute. I pull the chair up, stand on the chair, slap him, get back down off the chair, and walk off with the chair. True. For saying that dumbass shit. Literally. He said Devin is just, Devin is just fighting for the money and the biggest payday. Well, let me ask you a question. What the fuck is Canelo doing? Fighting for money and the biggest payday. What the fuck is Crawford doing? Fighting for money and the biggest payday. What the fuck is Jake Paul or any of these fighters that are boxing today are doing? Fighting for money and the biggest payday. True. So what the hell is he talking about? Anyways. He said that, he just want to chase money in the biggest payday, right? Eddie Hearn continues. That's when it becomes dangerous because you're not the same fighter. Said Devin's not the same fighter. Devin Haney could lose that Brian Norman fight. That's what Eddie says. Bill Haney and Devin are not looking strategically. they're only looking for the bag.
To this day.
True. Well, I be damn. In the era of chase the bag, everybody's trying to be Floyd. In the era of chasing the bag, you're saying that, you know, the only thing Devin didn't want to do is chase the bag. Well, isn't everybody else chasing the bag? Everybody else chasing the bag? What everybody else doing? When I say everybody else, I'm talking about the top fighters in America. What they doing? Anyway, what about David Benavidez? He chasing the bag. He fight for turkey on the sheep? No, he chasing the bag, fight for turkey on the sheep. So all of the top fighters in America, that's all they do, chase the bag. Anyway, let's continue. This is what Eddie Hearn said. He said that they're only looking for the bag. Lord have mercy. They've asked themselves, this is Eddie Hearn still, where can we make $5 to $7 million? That's why they've asked for the Boots fight. That's why they've asked for the Teofimo Lopez fight, because they just want the money. So Eddie Hearn is saying, according to Eddie Hearn, not me, according to Eddie Hearn, the Haneys Devin Haney is only fighting for money. He ain't fighting for legacy. Okay, that's easy to blow up right there. That's one. It's too easy. Two, he said that they wanted to fight Boots and Teofimo because they just want the money. Well, last I checked, if you can do both, it's not either or. People act like, well, you either gonna go get after legacy or you gonna go after the money. As though you can't go after legacy and money at the same time. True. We have a million examples of legacy fighters getting paid a lot of money while making legacy fights. A million examples. So the notion that it's an either or situation when it comes to getting money and legacy is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Anyways. So according to him, the Haneys want to fight Boots and Teofimo because they just want to get paid money. But if you fight Boots and beat him, or Teofimo and beat him, or Brian Norman and beat him, you're getting the money and it's adding to your legacy. Because if you win, you're 3-division world champion. That's legacy. You be the top guy. That's legacy. While at the same time, getting paid with the legacy. So what the hell is Eddie Hearn talking about? True. You can't make this up. Shout out to D Hall. What's going on, fam? Eddie Hearn continues. He said back in the day, Bill was a lot more tactical and selective about who Devin Haney fought. He said, so he said, hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, what are you trying to say?
But this ball been taking the easy matches. Fight another ball.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. Eddie Hearn said, back in the day, Bill was a lot more tactical and selective about who Devin Haney fought. so what he was saying, so he said, now when we were doing, back in the day now, we were cherry picking. We always fought dudes at the right time. Okay, it's time to fight him, Dev. Dev, it's time to fight him. Oh, we got that tomato can over there. He washed up. It's the perfect time to get him. Dev, you can get him. We can get him right now. And he flat-footed. Okay, Dev, all right. I see another one over there we can get. Yeah, it's a good time to get JoJo. We get JoJo. It's a good time to get him at the and so according to Eddie Hearn, Eddie said that back in the day there was a lot more. He said Bill was a lot more Bill was a lot more tactical and selective. See, when you're cherry picking, you gotta pick the cherry at the right time. I just want to throw that out there for all of those who don't know how to cherry pick. I just want to let y'all know. When you're cherry picking, you gotta be real selective. You gotta pick the right cherry at the right time. Yeah, he got a name, but he old now. Perfect time to get him. We get him right now. We get that name under our belt. You get what I'm saying? We get that under the belt. And when we look at it on paper, and look, we got the names. You get what I'm saying? Hey, so this Eddie Hearn said Bill was cherry picking. Hey, shout out to Caesar. He said, yeah, man, he was cherry picking, dog. The man was picking, the man was, Eddie Hearn. I said, boy, Eddie sound like he hating like a mug. To this day. Boy, Eddie sound like he Hey, shout out to Miss Black Panther. Hey, shout out to LA Shoes. Eddie sound like he hating. I'm just saying for me, sound like he hating, though. He said back then, he said Bill was a lot more selective and tactical. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you why he's saying that. Because he said he was a lot more tactical and selective. He said, but now, now they fighting Brian Norman Jr. So he questioned that. Man, shit, the Bill I know never would have picked this fight. The Bill I know would never would have, in a million years, never would have picked this fight. Not the Bill I know. The one, see, Bill losing your edge, Bill. You got to go back. Hey, y'all hit the like button for the old button. If you new to the channel, subscribe. Hey, y'all see. Let me tell y'all something. See, this what it is. This what going on. Let me tell y'all what's going on. See, this what it is now. See, back in the day now, we used to, you know what I mean? Damn dog, it's an art to cherry picking. You just can't be running up in there just talking about you gonna fight everybody. Like, we want the people to believe we gonna fight everybody, but at the same time, we want to do it the way Tank doing it. Just let everybody know, yeah, we'll fight everybody, but don't fight none of them. You get what I'm saying? Just, we want to be able to do it like that. And we don't, so that's the whole thing. The 52 fake out. We gotta make them believe that, we gonna do it. But in actuality, hey, shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. In actuality, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. But this bomb is taking the easy matches. Fight another bomb. We taking the easy matches. You know what I'm saying? He said, Bill was a lot more tactful and selective. But now, I don't know. Bill losing his edge. He losing his edge. You get what I'm saying? He losing his edge. That's all I'm saying. I think, he was a lot more tactical and selective, right? He said now Bill and Devin are looking for the money. The Haneys want money, and more money instead of legacy, end quote. So let me get this straight. Eddie Hearn is saying Devin Haney of all fighters. If that was the more worst example you can use to say that a fighter is not chasing legacy, but he don't want money, it's Devin Haney. Out of all the niggas in his age group or around his age group, I ain't talking about the ones that's younger than him, but around his age group, he the one that's chasing the legacy the most. He the one that have the more legacy stuff. I'm just saying. So, I mean, listen, I totally disagree. I'm gonna tell you why I totally disagree with Eddie. I'm gonna tell you why. I totally disagree with Eddie take on the Haneys, and I'm gonna tell you why. Sure, the Haneys are looking for the bag, but last I checked, Canelo ain't fighting for $10 million. True. What the fuck Canelo looking for? A taco truck? A burrito, some Osterine, a whole canned cheese sandwich. Canelo looking for the bag. He goes to the highest bidder. So what you talking about? You get what I'm saying? So I mean, I totally disagree with Eddie Hearn, and I'm gonna tell you why. As I said before, the Haneys are looking for the bag. But so are Boots Ennis and Shakur Stevenson. So is St. Davis. So is Canelo. And any other fighter in today's boxing. If Debo Dev can beat Brian Norman Jr. on November the 22nd, that victory would add to his legacy while increasing his bottom line. To this day. Eddie Hearn, to me, seems like a disgruntled ex-girlfriend or boyfriend who lost his girl to another man. Some might think that Eddie is jealous that the Haneys were able to make the Brian Norman fight without him being involved. He represents Boots now. Boots re-signed to him. You know what I mean? So don't expect no big fights anytime soon. Turkey Al-Sheikh announced on the Boxing Voice that he offered Brian Norman and Devin Haney a contract to fight each other. He dealt directly with them. Bill Haney also admitted this on the video that I have on my phone. The Haneys don't need Eddie Hearn in order to make a fight. Why? Because they have direct access to Turkey Al-Sheikh. So as any other fighter have direct access to Turkey Al-Sheikh's peak team. Any fighter. Turkey Al-Sheikh cutting out the managers, the middleman. And he's working with the promoter, but he's cutting out the middleman. See, there's a whole lot of shit I want to tell y'all today. Got some shit written down. A whole lot of shit I want to tell y'all today. That's going on that y'all need to know. Just y'all need to know. Hold on, matter of fact, let me write this down too, because I'm gonna forget to write this down. Write this down right now. This is very important. What I'm going to share with y'all today is very important. All bullshit aside, it's very important. Yeah, man. So now that the Haneys, you know, and the Normans are working directly with Turkey Al-Sheikh or whatever the case may be, there's really no need to deal with a promoter. There's really no need. As a matter of fact, any fighter who wants to fight for Turkey Al-Sheikh can reach out to his team directly without a promoter, even if you sign to a promotional company. Did you guys know that? Top Rank and none of these promotional companies are going to sue Turkey Al-Sheikh. I've spoken to someone, I'm not going to say any names, with a promotional company about a couple of months ago. And this is around the time that, no, it wasn't a couple of months, it was last year, when Jared Anderson got knocked out by Martin Bacoli. And I was like, man, goddamn, man. I said, man, what y'all was thinking about when y'all made that fight? And the guy who I was talking to over there at Top Rank, I ain't gonna say no names, he said, man, what are we supposed to do? Like, we didn't want that fight for him. You know, but Turkey reached out directly to him. I said, well, y'all got the contract on the fighter. Why y'all could have just rejected it? He said, man, what are we to do? Stop that fight? I mean, we can't sue him. You know, he's dealing directly with our fighter. We can't sue him. I mean, this guy got more money than this, bro. The person I spoke to was over there at the Top Rank. I ain't gonna say no names. And you know, and he was like, man, you know, we can't go to war with this dude, money wise. And Top Rank been a promotional company since the 60s. Did you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I mean. So, you know, it's a lot going on. But yeah, I think, you know, I think, you know, he is I think Eddie is sound like a bitter girlfriend. Now the panel over there on the Boxing Scene podcast, we're going to listen to that. The panel asks if Eddie is jealous of the Brian Norman Jr. fight. Brian Norman made more money fighting Jin Sasaki in Japan than the money that Eddie offered him to fight Boots. So he made that, because people were saying he wasn't going to make that. He made that. He made more, actually. Now, Norman Jr. is making way more money than Eddie Hearn or the Haneys can afford to offer him. Eddie wants opponents, Eddie pretty much wants opponents to fight his fighters for cheap while he pays his main fighters more money. So that's how Eddie want to do it, right? Eddie going to offer you, Eddie sell you the opportunity. This is a massive fight. If you bet on yourself and gamble on yourself, and if you win, if you beat Jerron Boots Anderson, somebody, you know, over here in my stable, if you beat him, this is a massive opportunity for you. Take these 150,000 pounds, and we're going to pay him $2 million. But don't worry about his money. Just take this here. Take this $275 Amazon gift card, a promissory note. I'm going to give you a $275 Amazon gift card, a promissory note, a case of Coronas, 13 kegs of Shandies, a payday bracelet that I bought from Temu, and I'm gonna give you some dap.
True.
I'm gonna give you some dap. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's pretty much, that's pretty much how all the promoters are doing. American promoters. They ain't got no bread like that. I mean, they got the bread, but they got the bread, but they ain't trying to break bread with these niggas. They ain't trying to break bread with these fighters. Nigga, I ain't finna be paying all that goddamn money. Well, I'm just going to turn out the sheet. Go over there, turn out the sheet now. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you take your ass over there to the sheet, now you know goddamn it, he gonna put you in the 50-50 fight. You know that, right? You know he gonna match your ass up tough. Now you've been getting over like a fat rat over here. Over here, nigga, we padded your record real good over here. We got these niggas on YouTube arguing, having 10, 11-hour live shows about you, thinking that you a killer. We know you ain't no goddamn killer. We know we've been, selectively cherry picking some of the best fights for you that we know you gonna win for you even step in the ring. We already know that. But them dumb ass niggas don't know that. So now you take your ass over there to the sheet now, you're gonna get exposed.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. That's what the American promoter tell you. You're gonna get exposed now. Now you can stay over here, take these easy matches. You get what I'm saying?
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
Have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up, have a Coke and a smile and have a nice day. Cause if you take your ass over there to the sand nigga, Turkey out of sheep, it's gonna be trouble. Oh, I walk it off.
To this day.
Yeah, I'm just saying, right? Anyway, Eddie want to get a nigga for the low. However, Eddie Hearn's fighters are making peanuts in comparison to what Turkey out of sheep pays. Now, someone must ask themselves, what's the point of signing with Eddie Hearn if you're looking for the big bucks? If your motivation is the big bucks, what's the purpose of signing with Eddie Hearn? Unless you're the type of fighter that's looking for easy fights, Eddie might be your man. Or he might not be your man, because some of Eddie Hearn fighters be getting their ass whooped too. Let me take that back now. Eddie Hearn, I ain't gonna lie, Eddie Hearn, some of his fighters do be getting their ass whooped. Some of his fighters, they do, like, they be getting shit. Poor Anthony Joshua, boy. Anthony Joshua been shit. They take a turn with Joshua ass.
True.
Well, you know what? Nah, Joshua was dealing with the Turkey out of sheep, so Turkey out of sheep, put him in there with Dane Dubois. Well, they Turkey out of sheep. Turkey out of sheep, nah, my nigga, you gotta work hard for the money, my nigga. You want this money, honey. You gotta fight for it. Hey, shout out to Reggie Owens. What's going on, Red? Shout out to Lisa Bell. Now you gotta fight for it. You ain't finna be fighting no bum, no taxi cab driver, and think you gonna get $10 million out of me.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum. Nigga, please.
Nigga want $5 million to fight an Amazon delivery driver. That's the one I want right there. That's him right there. That's that whole ass nigga right there. I want right there. Who are you talking about, brother? Brother, who are you talking about? I want him right there. See the dude delivering the package right there? Brother, are you talking about the Amazon delivery driver? Yeah, that's who I want right there. I don't like him, mama. I don't like him. He remind me of my baby mama boyfriend, the one that I had a fight with 2 years ago. Yeah, let me get the $5 million and I'll fight him. No, sir, brother. No, sir, brother. It doesn't work that way, brother. Listen. Did you want the $5 million? Yeah, I want the $5 million. Okay, cool. I tell you what, brother. I tell you what. You box at 154? Yeah, I box at 154. All right, cool. Listen, I have this guy named Bakram. Yeah, have you heard of him? Bakram? I ain't never heard of him. I heard of this Amazon delivery driver though. No, brother. Fuck that. Allah Akbar, inshallah. Fuck the Amazon delivery driver, brother. Brother, focus on Bakram. We got Bakram right here. Now I'm willing to pay you this $5 million, but you gotta fight Bakram. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Sheik. You get what I'm saying? I mean, are you gonna pay me the money or not? Brother. Stop. I know you Americans are dumb. Stop playing dumb. Listen. It's Bakram. I have Bakram for you. Okay? Take it or leave it. Bakram or back to the project you go. I ain't trying to go back to the project. All right, Sheik. Okay, so are you sure? Is that the only one? You sure we can't? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll fight Bakram for next, right? But let me fight him first. Pay me. Okay, I'll take 2.5. Give me the Amazon delivery driver, and then I come back on the re-up and fight Bakram. No, brother.
True.
No.
True.
Nigga tried, hey, listen. Nigga tried to fight bums and hobos, Amazon delivery drivers, shouted big nuts, hobo Sam, Billy Bob coming out the local redneck bar. Nigga Billy Bob from West Virginia coming out the redneck bar with backer. He got a whole can of backer in his bottom lip. You want to fight that dude
To this day.
for $5 million? Nigga, please.
Nigga, please.
Anyway. And as I said before, unless you're the type of fighter looking for the easy fight, and it might be your man. But Devin Haney doesn't come off to me as a fighter who's only chasing money. Doesn't come off to me that way, right? His resume thus far show me that, to be fair. Now, to me, Eddie is just jealous that the Haneys have moved on from him. You know what I mean? It was good while it lasted. You know, a good love affair they had going on. Do you guys think that Eddie Hearn has a point about the Haneys? I mean, even if you don't like the Haneys, goddamn, you got to admit, goddamn it, that the shit Eddie Hearn talking about is crazy. Or do you think that Eddie Hearn is jealous that Turkey made the Norman and Haney fight without him being involved? You know, I think they might let Eddie come along and tag along or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Eddie sound like he mad. He sound like he mad. That's what it sounds like to me. Now, today's show is sponsored by Foster's Barbershop. If you're in the city of Tampa, y'all know what time of TI is. We're going to give a shout out to our, take this short commercial break for our sponsor. And then we're going to get right back at it. As you can see, we right here at the world famous on Foster's Barbershop, 1923 West Main Street, West Tampa, Florida, 33607. Download the app Booksy, as I said before. If you're in the city of Tampa, download the app Booksy so you can book an appointment to get a haircut. You ain't got to worry about being in a long line. It's not going to be 20 people here. You're not going to have to worry about a whole bunch of kids running around. It's going to be you and the barber. And we do serve drinks here. So let everybody know what time it is. We catch you guys on the next one. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, hey, right, this bitch. Eddie sitting there scandalizing a nigga name, besmirching fine a good man's character. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, Dad, you know, Devin, now, I ain't gonna lie, now, he got his hands full with this one. Hey, boy, this boy from Georgia, mad than a motherfucker, bro. I'm trying to tell you, listen, fam. After this Canelo fight and Crawford fight, I'm looking forward to that fight this weekend, Canelo Crawford. Anxious to see what's gonna happen, right? But after that, bro, the next fight I'm anxious to see is doggone, but bro, because some got to give. So I got something I'm working on too. I got a surprise. You know what? No, I ain't gonna say that because you know anytime you're working on something big, never say anything to anybody. Cause motherfucker be hating like a motherfucker. True. And you fuck around to put it out there in the universe before it materializes. What happened is you have a whole line of people. Niggas got their nuts crossed. They got their nuts crossed on you. Hey, so listen, shout out to Boston. Boston True, what's going on, fam? Nigga had their nuts crossed on you, they fingers crossed, they toes crossed, they legs crossed, they eyes crossed. They listen, nigga. Hey, so that's a nigga. When a nigga crosses nuts on you, boy, it's over with. True. Couldn't win, dog. Nigga had his nuts crossed on me, dog. Man had his nuts crossed on me, dog. Crossing nuts on me, man. Man was just hating, dog. I was going on. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, I was going on. Yeah, man, I was gonna do that, make it do what it do, man. The man had his nuts crossed on me. You don't want to listen. Let me tell you something. That's why you can't be saying that. You never put it out there till it's done. Until it's done, don't never put it out there. Now I tell y'all stuff. I tell y'all some things because it's just some shit the motherfuckers just can't stop. You know, basically what I got going on. But when it's some real big shit I'm working on, yeah, I ain't saying that, man. I ain't saying a goddamn thing. I ain't saying nothing. Motherfucker be having their nuts crossed for real, boy. God damn, nigga can't come up. Every time I turn around, this old hating ass. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Yeah. Ooh, that look good. How much fun? Hey, I gotta call my dog. I'm finna call my dog in a minute now. I'm finna call my dog Gray. I got the call. I spoke to Great. I spoke to Great this weekend. I spoke to Great Saturday. I spoke to my diggity dog. Great. Let me tell you something now. Boy, hey, listen, but them DC niggas now, them DC cats, I'm trying to tell you now. If y'all don't know about DC, if you don't know nothing about DC cats, I'm telling you. You get what I'm saying? They funny than a mug, and on the street side, they violent than a mug too. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you now. But that's anywhere you go. That's anywhere you go. All these little boys got switches. Nigga, we got switches. I'm like, yeah, the only switches I remember is the ones I used to get a whipping with. Now y'all got different switches. These switches here, y'all talking about unaliving the motherfucker. Can't we all just get along? You get what I'm saying? Can't we all just get along? Man, shout out to the good doctor, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We gonna get into the show. But guess what? Before we get into the show, y'all know what we need? Do y'all know what we need?
Donations. 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 Donations, gifts, 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 more gifts, more gifts.
Yeah, another thing too, for all you hate that niggas in the chat, this here for you.
I got a new program coming out for the ladies. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. It's called Lunch with the Doctor. You make a $500 donation to FDMG Academy, ladies. $500 donation to FDMG Academy, and you get a free lunch with Dr. Umar, restaurant of your choice in the state of Wilmington, Delaware. I said we got a new program called Lunch with Dr. Umar. Private lunch. Ladies, you got to donate $500 to the FDMG Academy, and I will take you to lunch, private lunch, any restaurant you want in the state of Delaware. It's called Lunch with the Doctor, and it costs you $500. You don't pay for the lunch, I pay for the lunch. Any restaurant in the state of Delaware. Oh, yes. Brothers, don't hate. We got to stop hating. Brothers, we got to stop hating. Don't hate my ninja, because if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your wife if she want that luncheon, if I ask your baby mom, do she want that luncheon with the doctor, we know what she gonna say, ninja. Don't test my intellectual gangster. If I roll up on your girlfriend, your live-in prisoner, you call a girlfriend. If I roll up on your live-in prisoner, your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend, who ain't there because she want to be, she there because she got to be. If I roll up on your romantic prisoner, my brother, if I roll up on your romantic prisoner, you call a girlfriend who living with you because she got to, not because she want to. Do she want that lunch date with the doctor? Do your wifey want that lunch date with the doctor? I think we all know the answer to that. Me and you are not the same. I keep telling you that. Me and you, we not the same. You not 6'3", dark chestnut cocoa brown with the North Philly beard. You ain't Leo King, ninja. You ain't Pan-Africanist #1. Nobody flying you to every continent to hear what you got to say. Only me. Don't make me take my t-shirt off and turn into King Kong right now. Don't make me beat my chest. Don't make me beat my chest. King Kong. Stop playing. Yo, shout for season, man. Shout for season, man.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying that. That's for all you hating ass niggas in the chat. If you hating, no, bro, I'm trying to tell you now. You heard what Dr. Umar say now. You heard what he said. I just want to throw that out there, just in case. Now let's go over here. Let's go over here and see what these dudes got to say. Now y'all check this out. Now this on the Boston scene. Boston scene got their own podcast. I don't know if y'all know that.
Devin is he's just.
Y'all check this out. Now this was going on
like
the Boston.
a war of words outside of the.
Now I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. This is for education, right? It is what it is.
Trying to get us ready for the fight in it, and when it comes to that's right, Bill Haney, father coach of Devin Haney. You know he's going to fire back, but who's he firing back at? Eddie Hearn with some very public comments disparaging his son and his team. To help me break it down in studio, Paulie Malignaggi, the champ, and also the champ.
So they got Paulie Malignaggi. A whole lot of people like Paulie now. Whole lot of y'all like Paulie. And then they got Chris Algeri.
Chris Algeri joining us via Zoom. Paulie's got his hat turned backwards. He's ready to go. You know why? Because Eddie Hearn said this, and I quote, Devin's changed because Devin's fallen out of love with the sport of boxing because of what happened with the Ryan Garcia and other BS as well. He told the
So he said Devin has changed. You know, he's changed from they say Devin has changed. He's changed from driving a Maserati to now driving a Lamborghini, a Lambo.
True.
They say Devin Haney has changed. This is what Eddie Hearn say. He's changed from wearing a 20 karat, a 24 karat gold and platinum watch to now wearing a 50 karat gold and platinum watch.
True.
They say Devin has changed from having one diamond in his toothpiece and to getting now having 2 diamonds in his toothpiece.
True.
They say Devin just changed from one exotic chick to another exotic chick. You get what I'm saying? Nigga changed. The nigga changed, dog. He changed.
The podcast, The Divine Hook. When he started, all he wanted to do was chase greatness. I don't think he thinks like that anymore. I think now.
Hey, he said, when Devin started, when he started, all he wanted to do was chase greatness.
Now, a big part of Devin is he's just fighting for the money, and that's when it becomes dangerous because you're not the same fighter. There's a good chance Devin Haney could lose that Norman fight. Bill and Devin, they're not looking strategically. They are looking for the bag.
So he said they're not looking strategically. I wonder, what did he mean by that, though? Hold on. Let's stop right there. What did he mean by Bill and Devin? They are not moving strategically. They're only looking for the bag. What does he mean by moving strategically? Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick, what's going on, fam? Wow, listen, that's what I want to ask Eddie Hearn. What does he mean by Devin and Bill are not moving strategically? They're only chasing the bag. What does he mean by that? Like, that's the $1 million question. What do you mean moving strategically? Well, they ain't moving strategically. Like, that sound more like cherry picking to me. That sound more like cherry picking and ducking. That's what it sounds like to me. Hey, shout out to the Real McCoy. Real McCoy, what's going on, fam? What's going on? Hey, it sound like the real. That's what it sounds. It sound like strategically ducking and cherry picking. That's what it sound like to me. But I don't know what it sound like to y'all. Maybe I'm tripping. But what does he mean by that? Hey, Brim, what does he mean by Bill and Devin is not, they're not moving strategically? What does he mean by that? He sound like he want a nigga to dump. Sound like he mad. See what we all got to do now. See why y'all listen now. Check this out. Listen. See, you could have came over here with me, and I had a whole lot of fighters for you, dog. You get what I'm saying? And see, we got hold on, there. Who you fighting? Brian. What the fuck you would think about fighting that nigga? Anyway, nigga, I had hog head cheese over here for you. I had pork chop Willie. I got Hobo Sam from Liverpool. I got Shorty Big Nuts. From the bricks in London. I got hog head cheese. He over there by near Scotland Yard. Let's see. I got Hobo Sam. From Ireland. Let's see. I got Hong Kong Fooey from France. Called him over there in France, sleeping one day. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not moving strategically.
True.
How you go? You get what I'm saying? Hey, Rick, how you go? Like, that's what it sounds like to me. It's like he mad. It's like he mad because they ain't ducking and cherry picking. That's what it sounds like to me. Sound like he mad because, he want a nigga to cherry pick, see. That he want a nigga to cherry pick. See, y'all, you would have came over here with me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you feel me? You ain't had to take them tough ass fights. Shout out to Boston Police. Dropping them 5 pounds on your boy. He said Dev said Ryan is racist. Nobody believed him. Then he showed y'all. They said Dev should retire after Ryan. Now he's fighting Coma punching Norman, shaking my head. Okay. All right. Shout out to the Real McCoy. Dropping out $1/4 dub. He said, Coach, what's hoodie hood? He said, tell us something good. That Norman Senior Haney was hilarious banter, and with Malignaggi, the double emoji, avocation was superb. Bro, Brian Norman and Bill Haney fam, my nigga. Bro, them two dudes right there. Bill say, the only person that I'm worried about is Jolene, because y'all didn't do a motherfucking thing. When Tank had both of y'all jacked up, y'all ain't throw no punches. He said, but Jolene, she was letting her hands go. She was throwing punches and bunches. That's right. Brian Norman, manager, and he said, yeah, that fat white woman, but she was throwing punches and bunches. She was letting her hands go. I say, bro, my nigga, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Bro, bro, I don't know what is something in my mind is telling me, bro. I hope like hell, Devin Haney, whatever you do, fam, bro, like you better be sharp, because this young nigga from Atlanta, Georgia, bro, that nigga got blood in his eyes. He got blood in his eyes. He got gunpowder in his mouth. And I'm telling you, you're going to have to kill it. Yeah, you're going to have to kill Brian Norman to win that fight on the 22nd. I'm telling you, bro. Man, shit. Man. Yeah, Dev, you got to take him out. You got to try to take him out and stop him. You better try to stop him, boy. Shout out to, what do you say, Jews calls 911? 99 cents. Salute to you, fam. Hey, look here, fam. Oh, listen. Bro. Nigga feel disrespected. Matter of fact, come on, let's continue. They're
like, where can we make 5, 6, 7 million? Haney could lose that normal. I think now a big part of Devin is he's just fighting for the money, and that's when it becomes dangerous because you're not the same fighter. There's a good chance Devin Haney could lose that Norman fight. Bill and Devin, they're not looking strategically. They are looking for the bag. They're like, where can we make 5, 6, 7 million? That's why they said they'll fight Boots. That's why they said they'll fight Teofimo. They just want the money. Back in the day, Bill was
so according to him, Bill, they wanted to fight. They wanted to fight Boots, who is Eddie Hearn's fighter. Eddie, they turned that down. They didn't want to fight him or whatever. He wanted to fight Teofimo. So he's saying they want to fight them because they just chasing the money. Well, if they just chasing the money, they ain't got to fight them. They can fight anybody. They want to fight the top guys. That's chasing the money. Because you want to fight the top guys. Well, God, bro, that don't even make no sense to me. They want to fight Boots. They want to fight T.O. because they just chasing the money. Do you know how dumb that sound? Those are tough fights, T.O. and Boots. I mean, if you chasing money, you want to avoid them or whatever. Basically, he's saying they just want to fight them because they know they can make a lot of money, but they don't believe they can win. Basically, I guess that's what he's trying to say. It's dumb. It's
a lot more selective and tactical about the fight. Now, Teofimo, they just want the money. Back in the day, Bill was a lot more selective and tactical about the fight.
Oh, let's start. I can't get over this part. He said back in the day, Bill was a lot more selective and tactical about the fight. I can't get over that. I can't get over that part right there. That part right there, I can't get over. Yes. He said Bill was a lot more selective and tactical about the fight.
Now he just wants the money. The Haneys are looking for money instead of legacy. Paulie, before we even get into the response.
Oh, listen, I don't even want to hear what Paulie got to say. The Haneys are looking for money instead of legacy. Bro, this is so far from the truth, fam. Do they want the money? Yes. But are they making legacy while getting the money? Yes. Bro, like, what the hell is Eddie talking about? Ain't like, this ain't even just a defense for the Haneys. It's just like, bro, like, you just straight up lying at this point. I get it. There, Devin them ain't, I get it. Devin them ain't messing with you no more. I get it. Devin them ain't messing with you, and I get that. You get what I'm saying? But my thing, my thing is come on, fam. Now you can't make this up. Hey, shout out to Cook with Sir Senior. Cook with Sir Senior, what's going on, fam? Hey, what you say? He said that was cap, but I got Devin. hey, what you say? Hold on. Hey, shout out to Boston Police. He said Devin is already the youngest undisputed fighter. Last I checked, that was Legacy. Hey, shout out to that 90s shit. Last I checked, that's Legacy. Last I checked. Now, I forgot who I was talking to somebody. Yeah, I was talking to somebody about that. I forgot. I was talking to somebody. And I think it was about like several fighters, several fighters there's several different ways to get to the top, right? Like someone like a Bernard Hopkins, he had to go to, his road was a lot harder because, Bernard Hopkins pretty much a good portion of his career, he managed himself. So he got promoted by Don King. He said he got ripped off, this and that. He wasn't dealing with any more promoters. So Bernard Hopkins was pretty much like a free agent. And he used to negotiate his own contracts from what I heard, him and his lawyer and his manager, whatever. Him and his lawyer. And Bernard Hopkins was always looked upon as being very difficult to deal with. But eventually, he just kept winning. And over time, he landed those big signature fights. When he fought Roy back in 93, Roy beat him. It was a UD. Roy wasn't about to be Roy around that time. You get what I'm saying? So it was that. And then, but he ended up getting the Tito Trinidad fight. He ended up this Tito after he beat Oscar. He ended up getting the Oscar De La Hoya fight. Like he ended up getting those signature wins. He started getting those type of fights. Bernard Hopkins, right? But then some fighters are real popular. They're able to get those accomplishments a lot faster and easier than others. I mean, all roads to greatness is not created equal, is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one way. What Rick said? Rick say? There go Rick. Rick say, winning undisputed, taking 24 rounds to beat Kelbo is not a flex. Rick say. Hey, but look, he beat him though. Hey, he beat him. That's the same. Hey, Rick. That's the same Kelbosos who beat Teofimo Lopez. He beat him. Rick said, "Man, you went 24 rounds. This man. Hey, Rick. He did go 24 rounds. Kelbosos. He's supposed to stop Kelbosos, bro. Let me say something. Listen. Yeah, you gotta stop. Kel. Lomachenko. Well, Lomachenko stopped Kelbosos. Lomachenko's older now, right? Yeah, you gotta stop. Yeah, you gotta stop Kelbosos. If you young, big and strong like Devin, you gotta stop Kelbosos. You do gotta stop. You gotta stop him. Yeah, Kelbosos. But listen, that ain't the point though, Rick. The point is the man beat him. He went 24 rounds when he beat him. You know what I'm saying? And Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. You know what I mean? So, some people felt he lost it. I thought Loma could have won 7-5, something like that, but a lot of close rounds. But I didn't have a problem with the decision. I didn't have a problem with the decision myself, but a lot of it just depends on how you scored those close rounds. A lot of swing rounds that could have went either way. I think it was two of those rounds. It was two of those rounds. Hey, it was two of those rounds. I saw white Jesus, bro. Hey, listen, hey Rick, I saw the silhouette of a holy figure, white man coming down from the sky. Rick, he had on all white. And I just heard the angels in the background singing hymns. Ooh, I heard that in the background, right? Bro, that 10th and 11th round, the 10th round and the 11th round, this man hit Devin Haney so many times, one of those rounds, bro. Dev had no went back to the corner. Listen, he will put hands and foot. He will put hands and foot. I thought there were 3 of them in there. Dad went back to the corner and say, Dad. The Bill say, yeah. Yes, son. Yeah, son. Here, drink some water. Yes, son. Dad. He say, Dad, he figured me out, Dad. He know what I'm gonna do next. What we gonna do? Yeah. Don't worry about it, Dad. Don't worry about it. It don't matter. Don't worry about it, Dad. Don't worry about it. Listen, we got one more round. You winning. You got one more round. But Dad, he don't figure me out, Dad. Like, he doing some Matrix type stuff, Dad. Like, do you remember in the movie, The Matrix, when Agent Smith and 2 more agents were shooting them, they were busting bullets at doggone Neo, and Neo had no turned around. And this when Neo realized he was the one. He had no turned around. And then he just looked at the bullets and he held his hand up and everything just slowed down. Y'all remember that? All the bullets slowed down. They coming at the bullets. They busting that dog on Neo. He grabbed one of the bullets, looked at it, turned his head to the side and dropped it. Bro, all the bullets fell. It was like that.
True.
Bro, it was like that. Listen, nah, it's on video. Bro, it's on video. Go back and look at it. Somebody say don't do that, Cole. Hey, Unlace. Hey, listen, hey, Duncan Carter, go back and look at it. The man was in the corner. He asked Bill, he said, Dad, the man figured me out, Dad. What can I do? What to do next? The man figured me out. Bill was like, Bill, here, drink some water. Don't drink some water. I was like, listen, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker, he really is white Jesus. He was white Jesus, but it was 2 of those rounds. 2 of those rounds, bro. I ain't never. I say, man, this man is hitting Devin. Devin was trying to hit him, and he was going around the weak side. Bam, 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 bam. Right, strong side. Bam. Like, bro, the man was looking. I'm telling you, I saw a white man coming from the sky with a halo around his head. A whole bunch of white people with wings on their back and white nightgowns singing hymns. That's what I saw that 10th and 11th round.
True.
I said, man, this motherfucker white Jesus for real. Motherfucker white Jesus for real. I was like, damn. Hey, God damn, this motherfucker. Shit, I did know. I was hey, I was like, God damn, boy. Hey, bro, I ain't never, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell. I'm just saying the 10th and 11th round. The 10th and 11th now was. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Them two rounds was a mother. Them 2 rounds was a mother there, boy. I ain't never seen Devin get hit like that many goddamn times. He came back to the corner looking crazy. Like, Dad, goddamn, this cracker trying to kill me. God damn, Dad, why you ain't tell me this, man? It look like it's 3 of them in there. It's three of them. Dad, there's 3 of them in there, Dad. I'm telling you, 3 of them in there. No, damn, it ain't 3, Dad. It's only 1. It's the same one. Just keep going to his body. Damn, go to the body. See, it's the same one. Dad, I'm telling you. Dad, I'm seeing 3 of them in there. We hit the one in the middle. Yeah, but when I go to the middle, the one on the left hit me. Or we hit the one on the left. Yeah, but when I go to the left, the one on the right hit me. Okay, we hit the one on the right. Yeah, but I go to the right. The one in the middle hit me.
True.
Yeah, man.
True.
Yeah, I'm talking about, listen, them two rounds there, boy. I was like, hey, he made a believer out of me, them rounds. He made a believer out of me. I'm like, yeah, this motherfucker don't take over. This motherfucker the truth. Shit, they said he was white Jesus. I ain't believe it. I believe it now. I damn sure believe it now. They said he was white Jesus. I ain't believe it. I was not a believer. But guess what? I believe it now, though. I seen it with my own eyes. Anyway, yeah, man. So, I think me personally, I think Eddie Hearn just hating myself. I hear what Rick said. He said he beat George Camboso, not a flex. Hey, man, but he beat him. That's the same George Camboso that beat Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I want y'all to remember that now. I want y'all to remember that. Yeah, Dev went 12 rounds with him. That's fact. But that's the same doggone Lomachenko. That same George Campbell that beat Lomachenko. He said, worst robbery. Tank versus Rota, Dev versus Loma. I don't want to say neither one of those fights are robberies. Because the Tank versus Roach, well, you know what? Nah. Tank versus Rose was the robbery. Tank versus Rose. I'm gonna tell you why that was the robbery. What made the Tank versus Roach a robbery? I don't look at it Lomachenko and Devin Haney as a robbery. That there was some swing rounds in there that, again, the judges, there was some swing rounds in there that could have been like, you get what I'm saying? So I don't know about that, because there was some close rounds in there. But the 2 rounds that stood out to me was that 10th and 11th round. Now, the Tank and Roach is definitely a robbery. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you voluntarily take a knee after getting punched, that's a knockdown. But even if you say the referee had a bad night, no problem. But once you go in the corner, stick your head through the ropes, in essence, calling the timeout in the middle of the ring, in the middle of a round, and your corner get up and wipe your face, that's automatic disqualification. No fighter in boxing and right now can get away with that. None. You get none, not one. So that one there was definitely, and there's no getting around it. There's nothing you can say to get around that, because those are the rules. Nothing you can say to get around it. And because if Lamont Roach would have did exactly what Tank did, guess what? Everybody be saying, "Oh man, that should have been a point. He should have been disqualified." Everybody be saying that, but so I'm just being honest. That's the truth. We can't be selective when we want to apply the truth. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Now, y'all check this out. Y'all check this out. Now this right here, where's the shit funny than the motherfucker? Goddamn what that is? Let me see. This nigga over here crying. I'm sitting up here watching. These fools. Y'all see Debo Dev right there. Now, I don't know, boy. Brian Norman might be in trouble. Y'all see this here? Y'all see Debo Dev? Y'all see Debo Dev? Dev look like he about 165 right there. Y'all see Debo Dev? Y'all see Debo? He got the 6-pack. Y'all see what I'm saying? Boy, y'all see them veins popping out his arms? Do y'all see them veins? I don't know, boy. Brian Norman might be in trouble now. Y'all see them veins now. Y'all see them veins popping out of Debo Dale? Mr. Tuck Your Chain, when I come around. Mr. What you got on my 40, homie? Know what I mean? Mr. Give me your bite, Craig. I'm just saying. I see the tenderoni. Hey, what you say? Hey, Schoolo, what you say, Schoolo? The tenderonis. What you say about the tenderonis? Schoolo he say, one love to all the beautiful tenderonis and PYTs and honey dips in the chat. Yeah. One love. See them honey dips. I see them honey dips. See them honey dips in the chat too. Yeah, y'all see Debo Dev. Y'all see that. Hey, Miss Connie. Big CeeLo. Big CeeLo. He said, yeah, but you can't put muscle on that chin. I beg to differ. Debo Dev is transforming his body right before our eyes. He's becoming an entire new fighter, moving up to 147 pounds. I keep telling y'all now, I'm going to tell you like I told Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. Say, look, the man trained with Mike McCallum. He trained with Yoel Judah and Zab. He trained with Sugar Shane Mosley, so he got a little bit of sugar in him. He trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Floyd Mayweather Jr. So he got money. So he got money made, right? He got the money made experience. So now, and he got a picture with Tommy the Hitman Hearns when he was a shouty. So when he was a shouty, he got a picture with Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Last time I checked, Tommy the Hitman Hearns a Hall of Famer. Last time I checked, Sugar Shane Mosley a Hall of Famer. Last time I checked, Zab and Floyd Mayweather a Hall of Famers. Last I checked, Mike McCallum, RIP to him, is a Hall of Famer. So the man got the Hall of Fame experience around him. He's transforming his body. You know what I mean? He got veins popping out his arms, and somebody in trouble November 22nd.
True.
That's all I'm saying. Hey, shout out to Rick. Rick said Debo Dev. Rick, you gotta stop hating, man. Rick, you gotta stop hating. Elba Dog Mace style. Rick, you gotta stop hating, man. Listen, he said, guy with no KO win since 2019. Hey, check this out. Rick, check this out. I got a perfect explanation. I got a logical explanation for why Devin Haney haven't had a knockout since 2019. You're going to love this one. Rick, do you remember the time I interviewed Bill Haney? I had him on the show. I got the digital receipts. And when Devin Haney fought Regis Prograis, because I was like, man, I don't know. Y'all sure y'all want to fight Regis? But they did a good job. That was a 12-round shutout, right? Now, you remember in that fight, he dropped Regis Prograis. He hurt Regis Prograis on multiple occasions. His legs was wobbly. You know, Dev, all he had to do, like from the 6th round on up, Regis Prograis was tired. He was just fighting on fumes. And Devin Haney could have easily knocked him out, stopped him, you know, fought, you know, got him out of there. You know what I mean? If he'd have stepped up the pressure on him. And Bill came on the show, and I say, Bill, why you didn't knock the man out? The man was visibly hurt. He was tired from the 6th round on up. Everybody saw it. He was wobbly legs all throughout the fight. Why you ain't tell Dale to stop the man? Why Dale ain't stop him? He said, no, that wasn't the game plan. The game plan was to let everybody kept saying, because when we fought Loma, Dev kept getting hit with the left hand. He couldn't get away from the left hand. So we worked on that. And what we did was we wanted to show everybody that we can go 12 rounds without getting hit with the left hand.
True.
Hey, Rick, that's what Bill said. So it's not that, hey, Rick, it's not that Dev wasn't able to get a knockout since 2019. The game plan, and shout out to Mr. Goldie, the game plan that come directly from Bill Haney, shout out to the Jag Queen, the game plan was to show the world that we can box. For 12 rounds since 2009, we want to show the world that we can box, you know, because if we just start knocking everybody out, then it's going to be very difficult for Debo Dev to get a fight. So what Bill did was, he said, Dev, what we going to do? I don't want you to show no more of that knockout power that you displayed. What we going to do, Dev, I want you to just box. We're going to be a pure boxer, because that's the only way we're going to be able to bait these boys in order to get in the ring with us.
True.
Yeah.
True.
That's it. Hey, that's it right there. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick, that's it right there. That's it right there. Hey, shout out to the dick. Hey, shout out to the 96. She said he should have knocked down Kelbosis and Prograis, but didn't. I don't think we'll ever see Devin Haney knock anyone out, but that's okay. No, I can't say that. I can't say that. Listen, the 96. Did you hear what I just said? I just told you what the game plan was. The game plan was, listen, we were knocking everybody out at that time, right? And we were knocking everybody out at that time. Listen, you know what I mean? So what we did was, and you know, Bill always say that too. No, listen. Bill say, listen. Oh, let me call my dog. Let me see if he gonna pick up. Let's call Great.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a.
Oh man, hold on. No, Great. No, don't do that. Okay, let's do this one.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless.
Oh no! Damn! Come on, Gray.
Hello.
Hey, Gray, what's up with you, baby?
Hey, Coach.
Hey, man, look here, man. Hey, Gray, look here, man. The people, man, been asking about you, man. I told the people, I said, look here, man, I spoke the greatest weekend, man. Had to check you out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, hi, man. To let everybody know how you been doing, man. You been feeling good?
Yeah, I've been all right. I've been all right, just hanging on, man, Old folks can't do nothing but hang on, That's all I've been doing, I ain't been doing no devilsman shit,
Yeah.
Going out to the casino a little bit, might go a friend of mine house or two, went to a party week before last, and shit like that, and that's it,
Hey, great. Check it out. Now, I was listening to an interview. I just want to know your opinion on this, right? Now, Devin Haney fighting Brian Norman. He fighting Brian Norman right now. Now, Gray, I got to be.
Fighting on what? 13, 14?
No. They fight in November the 22nd. Fighting in 2 months.
22nd.
So listen, check this out. Now, I've been telling everybody I say Devin Haney has trained with Mike McCallum, R.I.P. to him. He's trained with Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr., and he was also billed by Floyd Mayweather Sr. as being the next Floyd Mayweather Jr., right? The heir apparent. He was trained by Sugar Shane Mosley and Zab Judah. Now,
yeah, he fucked his head all up.
now, Brian
No,
Newman.
for real, he got to tell him all that. He the next Lord and all that old bullshit, man. You know that.
Hey, look, but check it out though.
No.
Now, Brian Norman Jr., he don't have that type of training and experience that Devin Haney has. Devin Haney has fought Lomachenko. He fought Regis Prograis, Jorge Linares, and Jose Pedraza, Campo. Like Brian Norman ain't got. So do you think that's too much experience for Brian Norman? That Devin Haney has?
Well, see, the thing about it, a lot of motherfuckers had too much experience for motherfuckers and still got dropped, right?
Right.
Huh? So that don't mean that he's gonna get blown out, he's gonna lose the fight or anything. You know, because the first thing they're gonna say he's gonna win the fight because of all that experience and all that. But you know, experience is just experience. You know what I mean? And when that day comes, it can be a whole lot of shit going on with that day. They make a motherfucker win or lose the fight. See, but you can take experience and take a motherfucking junkyard pit bull dog. He want that motherfucker so bad, it's nothing gonna stop this nigga from getting it. I don't give a fuck how much experience he got. What's wrong, man? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know how you ever been in a position when you was younger? Man, you get so fucked up, mad or something. Man, I'm getting this motherfucker. I don't care now. People can tell you, man, I don't give a fuck what he got. Man, I'm taking this nigga head off his shoulder. Fuck all that. I don't care about none of that shit. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know. You going to get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm putting that even up with all their experience. You know what I mean?
Hey, Greg. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on, Ray. Wait a minute now. Let me see. This country boy. See the country boy from Atlanta, Georgia. You gotta understand.
Yeah, from down in Atlanta.
Debo Dev. He from Henderson, Nevada, and his daddy is from the town. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you know how the Oakland players. You know how they put their game down. This country boy from Atlanta, he ain't seen nothing like Suave like Dev. You saw what Devin Haney security did to Brian Norman. He jacked him up. He jacked up the daddy and the son. You saw how he jacked them up. Bill Haney sicked them on him. So how he did that.
Yeah, I seen all the moves. I seen the move over Brian Norman too. You know what I mean?
Oh, what Brian Norman did? Brian Norman flipped him. What Brian Norman did? He flipped him?
Yeah, so I guess he feel like, okay, he did that. I'm doing something back with this motherfucker, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, if that ain't a credit to you or whoever else, but you know, he did what he feel like, you know, he was trying to do, and he done it. You know, you only can put, man, how bad this nigga want this shit against the experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now,
he wanted bad.
He seemed to be a motherfucker that I would take chances with and would bet my money on it. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I know them feelings, man. You know, I've been in that spot before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I've been in that spot. That might don't mean shit. Sound like some little boy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, being in school, junior high school, man. And man, yeah, them niggas waiting on you outside, man. Garfield waiting on y'all niggas. Y'all very farm niggas.
Yeah.
Man, fuck them niggas. Yeah, come on, let's go, man. We're getting them out of here. You know? All right, fat boy, Heavy D, you know, that's what they used to call him up there because he was a little thick. And my little, you know, I was more taller and I was big, but I was a kind of big, slim dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I looked taller then, which I was because I was younger. You know how when you're younger, you know, you just straight up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You ain't got no leans with you, none of that, you know? And man, I just come out that motherfucker, man. All the niggas out there, I'm like, man, you know, see, I can't stand a nigga keep talking a whole lot of shit to me, man. Because I flip the fuck out. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, just keep calling me all kinds of bitches, punks, all that kind of shit, whatever, you know. Man, you're not going to keep on talking to me like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and that's just it. You know, you can just knock my nose crooked or I'm going to knock yours off, one or two. You know what I mean? So, you know, man, we just get out there and just do whatever the fuck we got to do. It wasn't no gunfire and all that. It was straight up some knuckleball shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, point blank. You know, and that's what we did. Next thing you know, at the end of the school year and shit, everybody all right. You know, it used to be this little carnival shit. Gave up this church every year, so they had to come to the same motherfucking carnival that we came to because the carnival was in the middle of both our where we came from, our woods, you know. So we'll go up there, you know what I'm saying, and goddamn at the end of the carnival, the end of the carnival that weekend or something, we'll get to fighting then. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, I just believe in a nigga, man. He wanted to fight real good. I think gonna do something. See, he gotta realize that. So you saying that, you know, he got to depend on a punch of chance, you know what I mean, and determination, you know, to get this nigga, and he got all that flowing through his mother, all them juices and shit flowing through him to get this motherfucker, you know.
Hey, but listen, Debo Dev, that's his new nickname, Debo Dev. So Debo Dev, he, you know, I'm just saying, you know, the man is, you know, Bill Haney said he's too fast, too quick, too strong. You get what I'm saying? Debo Dev, he gonna make a statement November 22nd. Now Debo Dev is the underdog. Everybody is picking Brian Norman to win. He's the underdog. Vegas got him favored, got Brian Norman favored to win. And Brian Norman, I interviewed him, and the boy got blood in his eyes. You know,
see, that's what I'm banging on him to win on. Yeah. He ain't got to win. But that's what I'm banging on to win. The same way, you know, with this damn, all this big shot experience and shit. Well, all the experience this nigga got, goddamn, when he gonna showcase this shit? You know what I mean?
Hold on. Bill say,
feel like he just showcasing on a nigga that too small for him, weight drain, all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? See, they know when they gonna win because they already got their shit together. Hey, you know what I mean?
Wait a minute.
It don't be a whole lot of shit like it is with Brian Norman. See, you know, when they ain't never, when they get ready to fight a motherfucker, you don't see all that kind of shit that's going on now. You know, like they get ready to fight Brian Norman, there's a whole lot of shit going on. Always this or that. Anybody else, it'd be, oh, it's time to see up, ready to go, wait for the date. You know what I mean? Face off and shit, and then ready to rock and roll. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now it got to be a whole lot of shit now. So what that tell you?
Hey, look, listen. You don't understand. See, it's called psychological warfare. What the Haneys trying to do, because they know. See, there's levels to this. There's levels, and the Haneys have fought at such a higher level that they're using psychological mind games. You know, Bill is the master at that. Him being a pimp and everything. He's a master at being, you know, manipulating the mind. So he's playing mind games with the Normans. That's all he does.
See, that's all that dumb motherfucker, man, just ain't been in the street or something like that. I ain't gonna say they dumb or nothing, because some people just ain't been out there and that's just all to it. Yeah. So you can't do all that shit, because you ain't, with his mind game, he ain't saying nothing. You know what I mean? He really not saying nothing. Nigga, you remember the picture called the Mac?
The Mac, the Mac, man,
Goldie,
in the Mac. Richard Pryor was in there, all that,
Yeah. Okay, you remember
Pretty Tony?
All that, you remember he was talking all through the microphone, trying to beat the bitches for their mind and all that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Is that what he called himself doing?
Hey, man, look here, man.
He's doing a promo.
Listen, dollar bill from the town. You know what I mean? You know how the town get down. He down in the land of the pimps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They say he hung out with Phil Mo Slim in San Francisco when he used to grind and sell. That's what they say. I don't know how true that is.
That nigga ain't hang out with no Phil Mo Slim, all them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's just lying motherfucker. He's so scared he can go back there. He can go back to the owner and show his face. If that's the case, what's wrong? Then you know he would be all up in it. Paulie shit about it. What's his name? What's his name? The one that, you know, where the green cars and coats and all that cut and all that always fuck with Snoop Dogg, the little fat one.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The pimp. We retired pimp now.
You talking about Bishop Don Magic One?
Yeah, Don Magic One.
Yeah, Don Magic One. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Don Magic One.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don Magic One, you don't see he coming and weighing in on nothing. If Bill did all that shit with Phil Mo Slim and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? I bet you. I'd like to see Don Magic One right now. I would go up to and ask him that shit, man. Because he don't have no problem giving nobody no information about the pimp game. He loves to talk about the pimp game, Don Magic One. He loves to sit down.
But see, if I want to hear about the pimp game, we could talk to Bill. Bill, we could talk to Dollar Bill.
Please, man. Talk to the bitches pimp you, nigga. You catching them bitches, you catching them catfish motherfuckers at the train station, motherfucker, or trailway station. You know what I'm saying? Getting all the catfish, nigga. When a motherfucker over here gets bad and you take the bitches home. The fuck is you talking about? And dropping babies in them. Then you got them bitches rolling around the house in them old ass gowns that grandma and big mom and all used to wear with the two pockets on the side, them old little gowns, you know, they wear through the house cooking and all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Them little house clothes, huh? You know, them little $5 little. You know what I'm talking about for real?
Yeah.
These don't talk about.
Yeah. No, I know you're talking about, but old women used to wear back in the day.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. You know, you supposed to be so much of a motherfucking pimp. I ain't see you nowhere in no car, no book, no motherfucking movie, no segment on TV or nothing. Nothing. I ain't see you nowhere. You ain't need no kind of mock back. Every pimp that I know, you know what I'm saying, they done been on Glad, they done been on some show or something, somewhere, you know, since they've been a pimp. I ain't see you no motherfucking way. Where you been at?
Hey, look,
I think you was just a fat old woolly-head nigga or some shit trying to be a pimp. That's what you was. You know, I'm telling you, he was old fat boy anyway. You know what I mean? He fat motherfucker now. He getting fat and losing weight. He get himself a few hits of that shit, you know what I'm saying, lose weight. You know what I'm saying? Come on right down. Right up. You know?
He say get over that shit. What shit you talking about?
Well, you know, he probably, you know, hitting that motherfucking coat, but man, the way he reacted, it looked like he on that paddle though, you know? You know, with the nod and all that kind of shit. But sometimes it do seem like he on the coat, because, you know, that coat had you going 100 miles an hour with that talking shit. You know what I mean? And what, you know, because it made me feel like I was on something, man. That nigga had me talking so much, I had to start getting me a glass of water. You remember that? Yeah, I said, oh, he think he gonna get me. See, that's that determination I got in me. Man, I'm 72 years old. Man, I talked that nigga down, didn't I?
Yeah, he can't do that with you. Yeah, he can't do that with you, boy. Hey, it ain't but two people I seen thus far that's been able to shut Bill Haney down. That's you and Brian Norman Sr. Now Bill 0-2. He say he 50-0 in the street. He 50-0 in the street, but he 0-2 against you.
I like him to come with that old 50-0 shit with me. I'm gonna show where you'll lose that, nigga. You know what I mean? And see, I wasn't thinking at the time when he was on when we was talking together. He got to come up. But what you got in life? What you did in life? And all that. Well, you know how your mind don't come into you until later on. I got to thinking about that shit. You know, walking around the house and shit. I said, man, I should have told this nigga that. God damn it. You know, I don't let nobody get down on me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been waiting for one of them kind of conversations again. You know what I mean? Talking about, you know, that 50-0, he winning in life, and you know what you did in life and all that. There's a lot of shit I could have told this nigga, man, but I didn't tell him. Nigga, one thing, I raised my motherfucking kids, nigga. They ain't never wanted for nothing. And they live in a good motherfucking house during them days to that standard, swimming pool, big old in the backyard, motherfucking basketball court, and a dog run that I had with it, you know, and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Right there with her. You know what I'm saying? Taking them places, you know, showing them little roasts in the streets. I mean, you know, I took them rolling around with me. Everybody knew them. Yeah. Everybody knew the twins, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Everybody knew my twins, you know what I mean? And all that kind of shit. You know, not saying shit, you know, turning them out or nothing like that. No, I wasn't nothing like that. But I just want everybody to know who they was, and I was a proud father. Yeah, right. Nigga, you talking about you went in life because, motherfucker, you got a son that wind up, jumped the moon, you know what I mean, been a boxer, and made some million. Yeah. Now, you ain't do that, you know. You ain't doing a motherfucker. Yeah, you did some heaven by, doing the talking for him and all that bullshit and everything. You did all that. But once you got a motherfucker son that he gonna make money regardless, because he a fighter. You know, anybody negotiate a little bit, they got a little bit sense. Yeah. You know what I mean? But see, whatever, you know.
But see, Dollar Bill.
Nigga, you say I ain't never been. Go ahead.
Dollar Bill was the architect, though. He's the brains. He's the master architect behind everything Devin Haney. Had it not been for the father, because Bill had several children, but out of the several that he had, the one was Debo Dev, and had it not been for the father.
What was he doing before that? How was he living before them? Before they had them millions, they wasn't living in no big mansion and got all them cars, expensive cars, and all that kind of shit. You know what I mean? And what was it them at then? I ain't saying he wasn't living in a house. He probably living in a $300,000 house or something just like a normal motherfucker, you know, living or some shit like that. You know, so what was you doing with this motherfucker?
Look, man, pimping ain't easy, man, but somebody got to do it, man.
Huh?
Pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. You know,
it sure motherfucker ain't easy. You know what I mean? And then you so much of a man, you motherfucker right. He a good boy. I ain't turning him loose to no street, you know, all that, this and that, and all that kind of shit. Okay, you ain't telling him nothing about the streets either. Because, boy, you let a motherfucker, $2 bitch, come up there and snake your son right from up under you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now this bitch is worth $10 million at least.
Hey, that's the man wife, man. Hey, that's the man wife, man. The man, listen. The man fell in love with his wife.
Is he married or he not married? I don't know if he's married to or not.
I think that's his wife, and they got a baby together. That's his wife, man. You know, wife.
Okay. Well, I can dig you on that, but one man is his wife, and it anyway. You talking about your wife like that in public?
Well, he's suing her. He's suing her right now. He's suing her because he's suing her for extortion. She's trying to extort him and trying to use the baby to get all the money out of him. Yeah, she's suing her.
He dogging the bitch out, ain't he?
Yeah, he's suing her. He got a lawsuit on her right now. He's taking her to court.
Okay, he's suing. I understand he's suing her, but he's still dogging her out, ain't he?
No, I don't know if he's dogging out. I think she dogging him out.
He's dogging her out by talking about, you know, all she do is take pictures all day long.
Take pictures all day. Yeah, he say that.
Provocative pictures or something or whatever, and you know, he's saying whatever he's saying about the bro.
But that's what she was doing before he met him. So that's all I'm saying.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. So you can't get mad at somebody repeat this shit. That's what you know, Bill, he comes talking this pimp shit. She chose Devin. You really think you on TV? You know, they were just going fake pimp shit. She chose. This bitch would have.
Listen, the woman always chose. The woman
she would have chose that motherfucker on Howard Stern. That little short midget be on Howard Stern, motherfucker. Is that the case with them millions? You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah. I remember the midget on Howard Stern. Yeah, I remember. What happened to him? Is he still around? Or I think he.
I think he is. Yeah. You know, so you know. You're supposed to pull him up, man. What's up with this girl, Slim? You moving a little fast about this shit, ain't you? Yeah. I know she's pretty and all, Slim. A son and all that. You know, you probably hear, you know, sex probably good as a motherfucker bitch. You don't tell me the brown and, you know what I'm saying, the sex you down you know, gave you the good old head, you know, go up in your ass and all that. You know, go up in your ass and get evicted and all that, and you just went haywire. She'll touch you out, huh? Now you want to get married to, you know what I'm saying? And hold up, man, come on, hold, back up, man, just wait a minute. You know, you got all motherfucking decades to marry this motherfucker. That's whole still, you know? You know, you just been telling some shit like that, man. You know, come on, spread your shot a little bit, man. Come on, man. You know, the fuck is you want to catch up with Tank and them? Tank got a pretty bad motherfucking bitch and all this. Down in Miami and all that. And then you want one. You don't win in the you don't flip some pages in the book and point out one and got in touch with her. Man, come on with this, man. Miss me with that shit, you know? Come on, man.
Oh, so he trying to be like Tank.
Nigga.
So he see Tank. So he see Tank with a bad red bone. He want to go follow Tank and do the same thing.
Oh, you know that bitch Tank got bad as a motherfucker, so he want to get a bad motherfucker. You know, come on. You know? It don't make no sense. You know? And it really don't make no sense. You know, all them girls look alike. Devin, Paul, and Tank, and all them the same complexion and all that shit. Yeah. But I think Chicago, I would bet on Chicago one. He got the real one on more, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. You know? If I had to bet on the bra, I would bet on Chicago bra. I would bet on Tank and Devin and them bitch, huh?
You won't bet on Devin? Devin brought. I mean, she I don't know. I think she get money, don't she? I think she get money.
Well, if she do it, she don't. But I'm talking about, I would bet on her for like being real with a man, you know, there for a man and all that, you know, sticking with him and all that. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I wouldn't bet on no Tank and you know, all these bitches, all they gotta do is do little one or two things that offset both of them found, Tank and Devin, and there you go. You know what I mean? They back in the news and all this shit. Yeah. They ready to knock the hoe out and all kinds of shit, and you know, and sue and court dates and all types of shit. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You so motherfucking blind, you can't see through that shit, man. You know, every time you get ready to fight, motherfucker, this bitch do some shit, man, to stagnate your fight and all that kind of shit. You know, she has control over you then, man. Come on. You know, all she doing is building her shit up. Yeah. See, this happened here. This happened here. This happened here, huh? She building all that shit. She getting a portfolio on your ass, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when the time to come with that big divorce and, you know, what she want and all that, she gonna get herself a nice chunk of a lunker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
And you gonna give it to her because you got it. And then, you know what I mean? You expose her to this lifestyle, giving all these diamonds and cars and all that. You gotta keep her up living like that now.
Yeah, keep
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta keep her custom. The way she custom to living now. It's like, look here, man.
They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you gotta keep up her lifestyle. Her lifestyle. You gotta keep the lifestyle.
Yeah. So he's so dumb. He ain't tell him about none of that. You know what I mean?
See, you gotta get a project chick. That's why you gotta get a chick from the hood. So you ain't gotta go through all that from chick from the hood. Yeah, you got.
Ain't nothing wrong with none of them. You know, you can get a nice little bride from the hood. Yeah. You know, as long as the bitch ain't been out there slinging for years and doing all kinds of crazy shit and all that. Yeah. You know, you got a nice one. But no, they want to go and get one of these motherfuckers.
Exotic chicks.
Puerto Rican motherfuckers, Mexico bitches, all that kind of shit.
The exotic chicks. It's the exotic chicks. See, the exotics, the baddies, the one that's on Instagram and you know what I mean? And
all that kind of shit, man.
And working for escorts and stuff like that. You got to get the baddies. See, you got to get them, Gray. See, they ain't got them baddies in the hood like that. They ain't got them in the hood like that, Gray. The exotic chicks. Huh? Do they have any exotic women in the hood?
Okay, well, they ain't been used to them exotic motherfucker. You better go back to what they've been used to. You know? Shit. You don't know nothing about her family. She don't know nothing about yours. Yeah, you know, ain't nothing. I mean, what y'all gonna start? Look, man, I'm a motherfucking man that's gonna know something about what I know, my culture, or all that type of shit, man. You know, we might know a few of the same people or something. You know what I mean? You grew up with in the same hood or maybe another hood or something, or whatever, man. You know what I mean? I want my baby to look like me. I don't want my baby, man. I'm dark skinned, and my baby light as a motherfucker with all this black stringing hair all the way down to his ass. You know what I mean?
That's the good hair. So you don't want your baby with the good hair.
Yeah.
That's the good hair though. That's the good hair though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they used to say about us black niggas, you know, when we was growing up. You know what I mean? Yeah, that nigga got some good hair. That nigga got good hair, you know, because the hair no curly. You know, no curly. Fuck y'all niggas. Black is in, motherfucker. I remember when black started coming in early 80s. Oh, yeah, we got you motherfuckers now. You know what I mean? They want them big black bald-headed motherfucker with the mustache looking good. That eyes of haze look, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Isaac Hayes, man. Yeah, man. Hey, look here, man. Hey, check it out though.
You had that Billy D. Williams, Billy D.
Williams. Yeah, man. Code 45, man. You already know what it is, man. Billy D with the
all that curly up hair shit and all that shit.
Hey, man.
Man, fuck all that, man. I ain't going through all that shit making my head like that. Man, get the fuck on with me.
Look, Billy D was a sex symbol, man. He was a sex symbol.
Yeah.
Hey, great. Check it out though. Check it out. Eddie Hearn said, I just played the interview. Eddie Hearn is saying that Devin Haney, he said that Devin Haney is not fighting for legacy anymore. He's fighting for money. He's chasing money now. He said him and Bill Haney, you know, they look. I think so. Hold on, why you say that? Why you say they chasing money? They ain't fighting for legacy.
Because you know what? He ain't doing nothing unless a big bag there. As especially Bill. Come on, man. It's all about that bag with that Bill. It's been about that from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real. To me, anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I really believe that shit. Now, you know what? See, cause look, Devin is a follower, actually. He is a follower. You know what I mean?
You talking about Devin?
Everything he get all his little designs from somebody else. He get his little slang word from somebody else. Everything from somebody else. If you notice, I don't care what y'all say. Everything Train did, that nigga did, except with a pocketbook. You know what I mean?
Wait.
Everything Train did, Devin Haney did, except with a pocketbook.
Who wore a pocketbook?
I say everything Train did, Devin Haney did, except wear the pocketbook.
Okay, who wore the pocketbook? Who wore it?
Train did. You remember he had that green pocketbook when he came to that face off?
Well, Devin Haney had one too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he had one.
I never seen him.
But no, see that ain't.
He went all the way with it then.
But see, that's a merch. That's a man purse. It ain't really a pocketbook.
I know it. We had them back in the 70s, but we had them look like little shaving bags though back in the 70s.
Oh yeah,
you remember?
no, you talking about the thing that go around your waist? Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
No, I ain't talking about no money belt. No, I'm talking about we had. Our little bag was like a little bag we just put right between our arm, man.
Yeah.
You know, right between our forearm.
No, that ain't it. What they got today, it look like a purse.
Yeah, I know what they got. They got the shit swinging off the arm like a broad guy.
No, it look like a purse. Yeah, like a pocketbook. Yeah. See them jitter boys, they don't know what a pocketbook is. That's back in the day there. See, they don't know. You can't be dropping that. They don't know what a pocketbook is. That's old school.
Yeah, when I seen Tank coming in with that green motherfucker on, I said, man, what is you doing, nigga? That is lost your mind. That shit don't no slick Tank. That'll never look slick.
Man, look, great. You can't.
You know, you getting all that shit from Thugs and all them rappers and shit, all that kind of shit, man.
Talking about Young Thug and Lil Coochie Vert. Hey, what the little short, dark skin, cute little boy name out of Philly? Lil Coochie Vert. Hey, Lil Coochie, he the one be wearing the purses and painting his fingernails and look. Yeah, I
know what you're talking about.
Lil Uzi. Yeah, Lil Uzi, Lil AK, Lil Shotgun, Lil Coochie.
Yeah, Tank crazy about that Lil Uzi nigga.
Oh, Tank crazy about him?
Yeah, I'm with Tank like him a lot, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how true this is. I heard the boy kind of sweet though. I don't know how he's from Philly. You know he's from Philly now. He's from Philly. I heard he kind of sweet. I don't know how true it is now. I can't allegedly. I gotta say that. I heard he, you know. Heard he got a little sugar in his tank. I don't know how true that is.
He better stop doing all that shit before niggas start saying he's sweet.
Yeah.
You know? All this patted that legs and shit all on the damn video and all this shit, man. Come on, you know you're red, nigga. You know you're red as a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, man.
You know, with those drawers, you look good to some of them niggas that pay attention, boy. You better stop that shit.
Yeah, he said, hey, you know, you niggas from DC now, and the feds, y'all notorious now. They say, boy, y'all are, you know what I mean? Like,
that's like this young generation and shit, man. Them motherfuckers, this young generation.
Yeah, they say
man, they vicious in the penitentiary. They do all kinds of shit, man.
Yeah, they say they booty bandits in there now. That's what they say.
Yeah, shit.
Hey, man, be saying that. Hey,
truth is the life. I heard it too. Like I say, you know, I don't know what these motherfuckers might do with these homosexual ass niggas. You know what I mean? Shit.
Hey, but look, check it out though. So why you say Devin everything Tank do, Dev do? Why you say that? Why you feel like?
Because he copycat off of Tank, man. Tank was the first one doing all the little stylish shit and all the little Pierce shit and the diamond shit and chains and all that. Yeah. And all that kind of shit. Devin wasn't doing that type shit, man. Tank was doing all that. Yeah. You know, spinning around with all them high-priced little foreign cars in the street and all. Tank was doing all that shit, man. Devin wasn't doing that type of shit, man. He started doing it, though.
Why Dev started doing it, though?
I'm telling you, man, he's a copycat all Tank, man. And you the only one that ain't see that shit.
Yeah, but you got to understand, though. Bill hung around Floyd. Bill is from the town. He used to being flashy and fly. So you don't think that Dev got his style?
Bill don't know nothing about being no motherfucking fly, man. He don't even know how to dress himself now. Keep wearing that same wild ass pinstripe shit, man. Get the fuck out here with that Steve Harvey look, nigga. You know, every time you see him with dress up, he got that pinstripe shit on, that black and white shit on, man. Come on, man. Hey, you supposed to have so much money, man.
Hey, you know what?
I'll dress your ass, nigga. You just need somebody to dress you, pay me. Hey, I'll dress you, nigga.
Hey, check this out. I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I'm glad you said something about that, right? Because I gotta ask Bill, how come when he go on Vlad TV, do you notice how Bill Haney dressed when he on Vlad TV?
Yeah. I just told you.
Yeah, he wearing the suits and stuff. So when you go to the white man's platform, you wearing suits. But when you go to the black man's platform, you got jogging outfit on, t-shirt. I gotta ask him that.
Sweat ass motherfucking hood on. You know.
But why I want that same respect, Vlad TV guy. If you gonna listen, I want the same respect. That's all I'm saying. I gotta talk to him about that.
Man, you know that nigga gonna have something to tell you, Coach. See, you let that nigga get away with too much, Coach. I would, you babyfy that nigga too much, man. You know, you babyfy him too much. That's why he ain't left your ass.
Why you say that? Well, why you say
because
that?
You do. Yeah, if motherfuckers be real with you, they'll say, yeah, Coach, you do that a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. You act like you act like you don't tell them what all you want to say. You know, you sugarcoat this shit. Yeah, I'm not saying that this. I'm talking about them, Bill. No, I'm saying this way, Bill. You know, you do all that training shit first and everything.
I can't attack. Y'all want me to attack the man? I can't attack the man. The man done been through enough already, man. Come on, man. The man done been through enough. Ryan Garcia with the Oscar ring. They around here. They saying Bill. You know,
you gotta stop creating the shit, man. He don't create all this shit.
You gotta stall him out, man. I can't. Come on, man. You gotta have a heart, Gray. You gotta stall the man out. Come on.
Let me tell you something. Man, when that nigga was getting on tight like a motherfucker, he just don't know how mad he was making me sit on this couch, boy. Oh, my gracious. I said, I wish I was on that motherfucker right there. I said, what's wrong with these podcasts? You can't just call in. You got to go through all this bullshit and all this old shit, man. I just be mad as a motherfucker, like, you know what I mean? I ain't telling no lie, man. Yeah. You know, he's talking about the man's mother and all kinds of shit, man. Like if they was some dirty motherfuckers or they wasn't nothing but some crackheads and all that with your undercover fat ass there.
What he said that about Tank mama them?
Yeah, he had mentioned it, about when he was talking to Tank one time about how your mother and shit like that.
Well, right now. What you listen, right now Tank finna get ready to fight Jake Paul. What you think about that?
I think he should get that motherfucker back. Fuck Roach. Come back and fuck Roach.
Yeah.
Fight Roach. Yeah, get that motherfucker $100 million. Oh, man, fuck. Hey, look, let me tell you something.
The man ain't getting
you fuck around and fight Roach. Let me tell you this here. Fight Roach. You know what I'm saying? You get that old funky ass belt. Okay, you get your little thing, but he beat it. Okay, you say you stop boxing, you retire.
Yeah.
You prove your little 30 million or 40 million, you gotta say it up. Or 10 million or whatever. I don't know what you gotta say it up. What you gonna be doing? God damn, I should afford that nigga, man. Fuck Roach. You know what I'm saying? And all that, man. Me? Shit, they talking about 100 million. That nigga, fuck him. I'm going to get that bag first. Think about him. That's what he wants. That's what all I want.
Hey, great.
And they talking about him, but tell me one nigga wouldn't do that.
Great.
Who wouldn't do that?
Great.
Shakur would do it.
Great. It was a nigga on Twitter named Ray Jackson. He the one put the 100 million out there. That ain't true. The man ain't getting. If he getting 100 million, what Jake Paul get?
Well, I'm saying they spending down $1 million.
Yeah, they splitting it. So Tank getting 40 and Jake's supposed to get 60. That's how that's for. It's $100 million bill, fight, whatever. Netflix own the rights to it.
Jake getting how much? 50 or 60?
Tank ain't getting more than Jake. So he ain't getting more than Jake.
They get even up 50-50 piece?
Nah, 60-40, from what I heard.
Okay, well, shit, that's all right with
me. Yeah.
Shit. Well, now, to be honest with you, was you gonna get that 40?
Look, man, no, we gotta fight legacy. Jake Paul is not a real fighter for what they say. Now I like Jake the Snake, but we fighting for legacy. We gotta run it back with Roach. Then them other niggas got to see.
Tank been said he ain't fighting for no motherfucking legacy.
No, but we got to run it back. See, look, check this out.
Yeah. But would you get that bag first, then come back and run it back the next fight?
You know what? I'm a warrior. I want to fight. I want to get the get back. I want to get it in blood first.
And you a money hungry motherfucker too. Look at the motherfucker. That motherfucker will say shaking in your head that you can get to your family and all that. Man, come on. You ain't gonna miss that at the last minute. You can say, I'm sorry, Rose, I can't fight you. I'm going to get that $40 million, man. I'll be back. Just give me 4 months, man.
Why he couldn't get the $40 million? Hey, your phone whistling.
Huh?
Something wrong with your phone. I heard a lot of noise like it was whistling. Hey, Gray, check it out. Why he gonna get the $40 million from Al Heyman though?
Well, where it come from? I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care where it come from?
Yeah. I said I wouldn't care from where it come from. As long as I get it. You know?
Hey, okay, so
I don't even know if Tank getting the kind of money he supposed to get, man, for real. Cause he don't act like no real rich motherfucker like he got 50 million saved up. Cause he should have about 50 million saved up by now.
Well, you know, I think Al Heyman managed all their money over there, so you know everything.
Nah, nigga, you ain't gotta manage my motherfucking money. You get my money. You know what I'm saying? Just get my money by the 20s and stuff. I can put my money in the bank, hold it. You don't need to hold my motherfucking money like you held AB money. AB done got fucked. Yeah, fuck that shit. Hey, no, AB wants some money. AB wants some money. You give that motherfucker $6,500 and all that shit. Hell no.
No, listen. Al, this is what we do at the PBC. Al take everybody's money. He invested for them in some junk bonds, and they get a percentage of their money. And they get a check every month or every week or something like that. You get what I'm saying? So what Al doing, Al is really looking out for them. By him not giving them all their money, by him keeping the money and giving up a percentage and investing for them in junk bonds and PBC stock and all of that, that's helping them in the long run. Generational wealth, brother.
Yeah, well, brother, all that shit is going out the door right now. So I want to bail out now. I want my shit now. I don't want to say ain't no money here.
You won't tell the white man that when the white man had your money.
Man,
but then
I don't need them to do that for me, man, because you get fucked to me. I need some professional motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, looking at them and telling me is that a good move. You think I'm going to put all my motherfucking, what you call me, Al Haney?
Listen,
and Bob Iron?
You can trust Al. You can trust Al. He a black man.
Yeah, okay. Well, black man, fuck you too. Al Haney, he's the number one that escape ghost. That nigga, he can get ghosts anytime. Don't nobody know where the fuck he is. He one of them real going to underground motherfuckers. Yes, sir. You'll never see him.
Hey, great. Look here, man. No, man, you got to understand. See, Al, the brother man ain't going to do that, bro. See, what we doing, we going to take your money and invest. So you got to trust.
Okay, say you got to fight for $10 million. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind that nigga taking $500,000 of mine and putting in some shit like that. But you're not taking no $3-4 million of mine every time I fight and so I'm going to put in some junk bonds. So it'll be just like his name, junk.
No, you're going to get the rest of the money on the back end, see? It's the back end. You're going to get the rest on the back end.
Okay, but when that gate over, when they tell that up, I want it.
See, this is the problem with you, Gray. See, you ain't
That's the back end right there.
This the problem.
No, man, because you know, I can count to 10, and I know Ty can count to 10. What you do, you just hire motherfuckers to watch them if you don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah, see, I think what the problem is with you. See, you don't trust. Yeah. You don't trust. See, you got to have trust. See, you just got to trust and believe.
The problem with me, I'm too old to get fucked, so that's why I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? So now, if you're telling me some shit, now if my son was in that kind of position. All that shit sounds. Number one, how he giving me game, he tell me about the ball. It depends on how that shit sound to me. Number one, and number two, I'm gonna say, give me that paperwork, man. You know, and let me get back with you in a week or two. I'm gonna do y'all like y'all do people. You know, I'll get back with you in a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Write this shit down. What this bond shit is all about. You know what I mean? You know, and what I'm supposed to be getting and what it's all about, this and that and other. And then, like I say, I'll go to some professional motherfuckers, you know, and let them explain this shit to me. And I will be listening like a motherfucker.
But see, Al went to Harvard. Al went to Harvard, so he's... Okay,
well, find a Harvard motherfucker. They out there.
Well, why do I have to find a Harvard guy when I got one in Al Haney? That's what I'm trying to say. Because he gonna be checking Al Haney ass off about what he's saying about the bonds and all that shit. Oh, you need somebody to watch Al. So you just ain't gonna trust him? You just can't trust him?
Well, you know, you just can't just trust motherfucker on a whim. Why would I trust him? Well, I mean.
Because he's your brother. He black. He supposed to trust.
No. We got to do some shit. I mean, we got to go way back, and we done did some real big bread breaking down or some shit for me to just say, okay, go on. I'll see you later. You know what I mean? No, come on, man. Fuck around and get what George Foreman got.
Hey, listen.
You know what George Foreman got, don't you? Remember what George Foreman got, didn't you?
Yeah, George Foreman had to come back out of retirement.
Yeah, what happened to him? His man got him all the money up, he told him.
Yeah, that was his manager. That was his manager, I think.
Come on, all these managers, all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, his manager beat him out all his money. Yeah, his manager. I think that was his manager.
Yeah, and they think boxing is the dumbest sport in the world with people.
Hey, but look, listen, Gray, check this out. Check this out, Gray. Eddie Hearn, the reason why Eddie Hearn said that he think that Devin Haney and them was just chasing money, he said back in the day, Bill used to be a lot more tactful, and selective with Devin Haney, who he fought in the beginning. He said, but now he say he want to fight. He's trying to fight bulls.
He got real comfortable.
So
got real comfortable.
What did he mean by what do you think he meant by Bill used to be a lot more tactful and selective when it comes to picking the points for Devin?
Well, he was what he was doing. I guess he had his eyes and his brain, standing across that shit and being real careful. You know what I mean about everything.
Was he cherry picking?
Huh? It could have been a little bit of that in there, but it also being real, taking them steps real careful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Fight, because he fight. He fight. So he fought Lomachenko. He fought George Kambosos. He fought. So you saying he fighting him at the right time, or what you think Eddie Hearn meant by that?
Well.
Eddie Hearn,
I think it's two reasons. I think it's two reasons why he fought Lomachenko. And the two reasons is here. He seen two little motherfuckers fight him and won.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, he told Lomachenko he was small. He said, "You too little."
Yeah, and then two, you made me lose my train of thought.
Yeah, he said Lomachenko was too little. He said he said two things, two reasons.
He's too little, and he seen them other motherfucker beat it, and he just built up a lot of confidence. He could beat him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, he chose him.
Yeah.
Because he could have been asked for Lomachenko. He could have asked for Regis program. He could have asked for all them motherfuckers. But his program, just say that about 3 or 4 years ago, he could have fought him or something. 3 or 4. He wouldn't have won that. He wouldn't have beat no Regis. I don't think he would have beat Regis then.
Man, you know
Regis
what?
He seemed like he had no confidence or nothing.
Hey.
Or nothing, man.
Hey.
He wasn't Regis, huh?
Great. He fighting. Hey, that Brian Norman fight. I'm gonna tell you something, man. That ain't gonna be no easy fight for Devin. That ain't gonna be no easy fight for him.
Devin was scared to fight niggas his size, man.
Yeah.
And all that. You know what I mean? And motherfucker that had a little pop to him, he was scared to fight them because that fighting motherfucker. That's why he wanted to fight Tank so much.
Mm-hmm.
Man, ain't no way in the fuck I'm gonna let this no long arm motherfucker, no team motherfucker. That's what all I'm thought about Tank.
So
and they can get mad when a man don't want to fight him.
Tank ducking Debo Dev. Debo, listen, Debo.
It might have been. I ain't gonna tell no lie. It might have been. I wouldn't. You know what? I wouldn't have went through all that shit. When I say, nigga, what you want to fight me for so bad? Because your arm 10 times longer than me. You 10 times taller than me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Who you for at your size, bitch? Huh?
So you say,
if I was your size and your motherfucker, all that shit, nigga, you wouldn't even think about coming towards me.
So you saying, Tank did the right thing, man. You got them long ass arms. You taller than me. You picking on me. You want to fight me? Why don't you fight somebody your own size? You saying Tank did the right thing?
No. I think he did the right thing at that time. I think build your shit up and get whatever you need to get first, and then fight them niggas.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But listen, now Booger Ray Leonard Ellaby now. That's your homeboy from DC now. That's a homeboy from DC. Leonard say it's about putting butts in seats, and Tank is an attraction, and them other dudes ain't selling tickets like Tank, so they don't deserve to fight.
Is that the way they wanted to handle him? Well, that's good because that's the way they wanted to handle him. That's what they wanted him for. Now, because he could have kept doing this shit, but he's doing forever. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just going and knocking them kind of niggas out, boom, 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 bye. Boom, 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 bye. Now, they done got a hold to it. Man, come on, fight some real motherfuckers. Fight some champions and all that shit. You know what I mean? Fight Shakur. Fight what now Shakur saying how popular he getting, how much money he getting, all that. Now he ready to call him out because they was real good friends,
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, fuck this shit. I want some of this shit here. This nigga eating like a motherfucker. I ain't eating. They blowing me and all this shit. Or something. I know I can be tight. I know I can be tight. I've always knew I could be tight when we was coming up. You know, but we were good friends, so I ain't say that. You know. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, yeah, man. So,
no bullshit though. You really see what I'm saying though?
No. I see what you're saying. So Tank moving very strategically and tactical. Very much, pretty much how Floyd Mayweather. I think Floyd showed him the blueprint on how to pick your opponent. So I think he's doing that. You know, someone like a Devin Haney, he can't afford to do that. Cause Turk Island Sheep. Now, if you want to make so this what Eddie Hearn saying. So now
do what you got to do first. Fuck what they say. Then come back and see them later on.
See them later on. Yeah.
Now, if you done build a nice bank up, you got a big motherfucking wide world of fans. So if you might lose 1 or 2 fights, it ain't gonna hurt you. They still gonna love you.
Yeah, still
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they still gonna love you.
Just come back and start the shit all over again. Knock 3 or 4 motherfuckers out. Yeah. You know, You see what I'm saying?
Hey, so
you know, they just, you know, and work on them. They so mad at it. Why are they so mad at it, man?
Who mad at it?
Who beat on them motherfuckers?
Who mad?
Him and that Malignaggi nigga. I can't stand them niggas, man. I cannot stand them niggas, man.
Well, why you mad at Paulie Malignaggi? What he did?
Because you know what? He just don't like Tank. He feel like he was doing that or something. Why didn't he get that kind of play and that kind of money?
Yeah.
Nigga, you just ain't had that kind of charisma, man. See, let me one thing about a nigga. You can be a low-ball ass nigga, but if you got that motherfucker charisma with you, man, and you got that thing, that it factor, that the people just like you, man, they just like you.
Yeah.
Boy, ain't nothing no better than that, Joe. And that's what Tank got.
You don't think Devin Haney got it?
Well, he got it with certain selected motherfucker that Bill just automatically just make sure he still keep them under control or something. You know what I mean?
Talk about who Bill. So what you said? Bill got people. No, he got. He be paying people. Talk about
he probably don't be paying motherfuckers. You know, he'll proposition a nigga though. I know that. Oh yeah, he'll proposition a nigga quick to put them in the spot where he want him to be at. You think he won't? He wouldn't come out. He wouldn't come out in proposition because you know what I mean. He won't. He don't want to get in no trouble for it. He'll proposition around and about it. You know.
Okay, great. So let me ask you this in the wrap up. What is it that you think that what is it that you would like me to do next time if I interview Bill Haney? What is it that you want me to do, man? Because you say I be being soft on him, and I'm like, I'm trying to be fair. Why? What you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do.
Well. See now, the cat that came out the hat. You know what I mean, or the bag or whatever you call it. You know what I mean. But when he was running around here, with his chest stuck out and banging on him like he was a gorilla and talking all this bullshit about them and all that kind of shit, you needed to do it then. But you still can do it when he, when he get to talking that shit and he, hey Cole. When Brian Norman get off the phone and then you and him get to talking, which y'all famous for doing. You famous for doing that shit. You got to talk to Bill last. But you got to tell them motherfucker, man. Bill, come on, man.
What you want me to tell him, man? What you want me to tell him, Greg? What you want me to tell him?
This shit here, man. You can't keep on thinking I'm going to say your ass all the time, man. You want to be on the phone with me, and you want me, talk you halfway back up and all that shit, man. I can't do all that, So that's all you're doing. You just saying the nigga a little bit, It was, man, you a funny nigga, man. What's wrong with you,
Hey, Gray, look, man. Brian Norman was beating, man, he was beating doggone Bill so bad, man. I was like, oh my God.
Well, Brian Norman, he might be a country boy, but he a slick talking motherfucker in his own way too now, you know.
Look, man, look, listen, man, listen.
I'm talking about Junior.
Yeah, Junior. No, Junior ain't doing no interview. Junior been quiet, but Junior is slick though. He do got a slick mouth. He got that from his dad. He do.
Yeah.
But look, Gray,
I just wanted to pick up on that. Go ahead.
Gray, I'm gonna give you my word. I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to do better next time. It's just, Dollar Bill, I like to hear him pop.
No, you just know what it is. You just start liking the nigga. That's all that is. That's all the fuck that is. You just start liking that nigga. That's all that is.
The man be popping the game, kicking that flim flam. He's a pimp. He was a former pimp. You get what I'm saying? He was able to take the game and flip the game, and it got to be in you now.
That's what he say. But ain't nobody got no proof on him about that. Ain't nobody, man. Come on, show me some of that pimp shit. Show me some of them pimp ass pictures, motherfucker. Yeah, show me some of that shit. Put a couple of your pimp buddies on the phone or something.
Hey, look here, man. Look here, man. Listen.
Hey, tell Bill to get on. Tell Bill to get them 8 of them pimp pictures and put up there on your screen.
Bill, listen. Bill was through with it before you knew what to do with
it. You better bet that. Well, I wouldn't have never known what to do with that. But see, pimps, all we did was break them sucker ass motherfuckers. They used to come in the Algeri joint, think they all slick and shit. They got their little cane up under their arm, snorting that shit, put it down. Then bet you 500. Bet you 1,000. Bet motherfucker. And send them on out there broke. All right, going on out there, nigga, and pimp that old ragged ass bitch again. We used to joke on them all the time. Yeah. You got that. Take that crushed rabbit ass coat on, motherfucker, off. That's bullshit. You know what I mean? All that shit, nigga. Get that prep on out here with that shit.
Hey, Gray. Hey, Gray, look here, man. Hey, man. Listen, man. I appreciate your partner, man. I really do, brother. Glad you're doing good. The people want to hear from you, man, to make sure you're doing good and Gucci, man. Hey, man, when you want me to call you back?
Oh, is somebody listening to me now?
Yeah, we've been listening to you for a while in the beginning. We on the show.
Huh?
Yeah, we on the show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told you.
I thought you was calling me like you did the other day. Yeah. Hello, folks.
Yeah, man. Hey, but Gray, listen,
this
man.
This is DC motherfucking Gray. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell you that strong arm name. There's too many motherfuckers will recognize me there. Nigga, I thought that was your motherfucker voice. Motherfucker. Man, what the fuck you doing, boy? All that kind of shit,
Hey, Gray.
Man, you always got some shit going on.
Hey, Gray, you know I fuck with you, man.
Damn, man, I almost called out my nickname.
Hey, Gray, I fuck with you.
I damn near called out my nickname. God damn.
Hey, but you ain't said it. You ain't said it. Don't worry. I said, Gray, I fuck with you heavy, man. You fucking the motherfucker, man. You my main man. I'm telling you, when I come to DC, I need some goons. Cause you DC niggas crazy now. So when I pull up. You the first one I'm calling now. You the first one I'm calling.
Man, let me tell you something. These niggas ain't gonna bother you or nothing, do nothing to you.
No,
I'm tell you something. I don't give a fuck where you go. You mind your business. You ain't got to worry about no business.
Hey, well, they say
anywhere.
They say you got to check in. They say, Jay Prism. Well, Jay, they say you got to check in now. So, do I? If I come to DC, who I got to check in with? Do I check in with you or?
Man, we don't play that sucker ass shit up here. No checking in and all that old bullshit. Motherfucker, check in. The motherfucker will come talking about that check in shit. Check in.
All right. But if I did have to check in, I check in with you. You be first.
You throw all that old checking in shit, getting that nigga money. Man, you crazy as a motherfucker.
No, just bullshit. Just bullshit.
They better stay right there in H-Town, whatever they call that shit down there. You get all them sucker ass rappers to check in. They better stay right in the South with all that dumb ass shit. You better not come across that borderline. You better not come across that North Carolina line, motherfucker. Because you'll get it then. You too close to Washington. You come across that North Carolina line, motherfucker. So you better stay.
You from Northeast? What part of DC you from?
Southeast, motherfucker.
Oh, you from Southeast?
Yeah.
Southeast. I heard they
from
soft.
Bird Farm, Southeast. That's where I'm from.
I heard they soft in the Southeast. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, okay. You crazy the motherfucker. Yeah. I come from one of the notorious areas. They haven't been in any project.
I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you, Gray. I'm just fucking with you. Gray, I'm just fucking with you. Hey.
Them motherfuckers, they come down here. You know, back in the 80s. Had to hurry up and run their ass up out here. They slid up here and made a few bucks go first. They sure did. We got them motherfuckers up out here.
Hey, Gray. Hey man.
Yeah.
Hey man. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you in 2 days. I'm gonna call you Wednesday.
Day Monday.
I know. I'm gonna call you back Wednesday.
Yeah, okay, man. How you been doing, though, Coach?
Yeah, I've been good, man. You know, I've been putting my game down, man, macking and stacking. You get what I'm saying? You know, making it do what it do, popping my collar.
Oh, you trying to be pimped down now, huh? Yeah. Hey, Coach.
Yes, sir.
You don't see no hate up in there with that Paulie Malignaggi,
or
whatever his name is.
Yeah. He don't like Tank. He don't like Tank at all. You know.
Boy, I be wanting to get to that little motherfucker and
he don't like Tank.
Boy, so I can get on his ass.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, man, you ain't beat no. Adrian Broner, man, just embarrassed you. I mean, he just made you lose your mind in that ring. Yeah. Hey, bro, don't do that. Don't talk about my side piece, bro. Don't talk about my side piece, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember that.
Adrian just fucked his head up, man. Hey, AB, man, that's my man. He a funny nigga. I like AB though, man. Hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
AB all these DC niggas.
Hey,
you know?
Hey, look. Hey, check this out. Hey, Gray, I'm gonna get at you, man. I'm gonna call you back Wednesday.
I don't like that nigga Rose though, man.
Hey, man, Rose from DC, man. Stop hating. Hey,
I don't like it because, you know, because of the fight part, you know, for them fight. It's just the shit that he keep going around and doing and all that, man. Nigga, you doing too much. You know, you ain't win no fight, motherfucker. You know, you keep jumping on and all these podcasts and shit, nigga, and telling lies and all this. If you gonna find somebody to fight, they going on find somebody to fight then, nigga. You know, stop bullshitting. But you know you're not, because you want to fight Tank, because you want that bag. At this point, you wouldn't give a fuck if you win a loss. You just want that bag, nigga. You ain't never fought for $1 million in your life, either. Not even for $500,000. Not even $250,000, motherfucker. Yeah, y'all got that little money the first fight. Got a few dollars. Y'all done went all over that Thailand and all that shit. You know, you took the whole family. Now all that money gone, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to fight Tank to get that big money, that real money, motherfucker. You know?
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
They give you $4-5 million right now, motherfucker. You gonna say hallelujah. You know? That's why you want to fight. The nigga should be real about shit, man. Ain't no wrong with want no money. That's what it's all about. This is prize fighting. That's what you here for. Prize fighting. Yes, you want that motherfucking prize, which is that moolah.
Yes, sir. Hey, Gray.
You did?
Hey, yeah, you did. Hey, Gray, I'm gonna get at you, man. Hey, I'm highlights, all right? I gotta go.
All right, then, baby.
All right, for sure. Hey, shout out to Gray. Let's get Gray round of applause. Hey, motherfucking Gray. I had to get him. I had to get my dog on him. Hey, shout out to Miko. Hey, Miko. Hey, listen. Hey, phone lines over, man. I had to get Gray. It's been a long time, man. I had to get my dog Gray on you.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Hey man, look here, man. Great. Bruh, let me tell you something. Listen, when I go to DC, he one of the first people I have to meet. I have to meet this dude. I have to meet this dude, bro. Like, if it's one person that I want to meet in the world, he one of them. I said, I gotta meet this dude right. I gotta meet this dude right here, bro. It ain't no way in the hell. I said, I gotta meet him, bro. I'm telling you, I have to meet him. Wherever he at, I don't give a damn what projects he in. I'm pulling up right there in them projects. I'm pulling up right there in them projects. I gotta meet that dude, bro. To this day. Hey, what you say? Hey, Ron J say, too old to be playing. Hey, Ron, he said, hey, you know what? Look here. How you don't like, bro, how you don't like great? I mean, how you don't like, how you don't like, hey, what you say, Mika? She say, pack your overnight bag. Man, great, listen. Grail talk a nigga to death. Cause I'm real, I respect my elders. I really do. I respect my elders. You get what I'm saying? So I come up in an era where, I know people like Gray. I had uncles like Gray. My Uncle Virgil, he was just like Gray. He funny. He remind me so much of him. You know what I mean? Man, he nigga just hilarious. He just hilarious, bro. Like back in the day, I used to go to my Uncle Virgil house, right? And I'll just sit out on the porch with him for like a half a day. He want me to buy some cigarettes and get him some. He used to drink slit smoke liquor Bull, so I used to buy him a 6-pack of Bull, and we'll sit around. And my uncle, he was on and off drugs and stuff, man. But he was funny than a mother, bro. He could have been a real life stand-up comedian, bro. That's how funny he was. Him and my Uncle Charlie. My Uncle Charlie was funny as hell too. But Uncle Charlie, he became a Jehovah's Witness. I think he became a Jehovah's Witness. Yeah. I think my Uncle Charlie became a Jehovah's Witness, and he cut everybody off in the family. They do that. If you know any Jehovah's Witnesses, if you got any family members that's a Jehovah's Witness, they'll do that. Their life is the Kingdom Hall, and they'll cut off everybody in the family, bro. They'll cut off everybody in the family. My Uncle Charlie did that. He eventually came back around though. How you don't like Roach? How you don't like Lamont Roach? How you from DC and don't like Roach? Like I don't get that. I don't get that. Like I don't understand why Gray dislike Roach so much, Lamont Roach so much. Yeah, I don't get that. Hey, shout out to Sheila from Cali. Sheila, what's going on? Sheila from Killer Cali. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, I don't get that. I'm like, damn, how you don't like Roach? How you like Tank over Roach? You get what I'm saying? Like, if anything, I can see you liking both of them, but, hey, shout out to Hollow Day. What did it say, Davis? We say hello? You said my uncle like that too. He'll definitely hit your pockets. So, hey, bro, listen, all day, bro. Bro, I'm sitting there, and hey, hello, I like to laugh. So I'm sitting there like, man, my uncle, man, them two jokers, bro, had you laughing all day. Like I wasn't smoking weed then. I should just sit down and just laugh with them all like, bro. I'm like, man, I'm finna go get him. I'm finna get him some cigarettes. I'm finna go get him some, I know he wants to slit smoke liquor Bull. I'm finna go get him some Bull. Or he'll get some OE or private stock. He drunk Bull, Colt 45, OE, private stock. Y'all don't, that's the green beer, the beer in the green bottle. Drink that private stock, man, shit, man. Uncle Wimp, man. My Uncle Virgin, man. Well, his nickname was Wimp. Not Wimp like he's a wimp, soft, but WEMP. He used to fight all the time, right? Man, my uncle, Virgin, funny in the motherfucker, bro. Great, he remind me of him so much. Hey, what did say, Miss Connie? He say, but will come knocking at your door. Man, hey, all day. You get what I'm saying? All day. I'm like, man, listen, all day. I gotta see him. Facts, but I gotta see him. Cause if I'm in DC, I'm gonna go holler at my main man. I'm gonna go holler at Peterson. You know what I mean? So I gotta holler at my main man, light skinned Lou Peterson, and Ant. Him and Ant. I fought with Lou and Ant heavy. You know what I mean? So I was like, look, man, we gotta go see Gray. We pulling up on Gray. We pulling up on Gray. I wouldn't give a damn. Listen, I wouldn't give a damn. Gray, that motherfucking Gray boy. Hey, listen, Gray sound like right now. Right now. Listen, if you need some dudes to go pull up with, listen. If you need to go pull up, you got some niggas You like some niggas trying you. You finna go pull up Gray. You could probably get Gray. Call Gray right now. Hey man, Slim, come on over here right now. Man, who fuck with you? Who fuck, man? Come on right now. Come get me. Like, 70-something years old. I ain't gonna let you probably gonna get Gray right, man. Gray, man, I'm coming to get you. Probably gonna get Gray right now, dog.
True.
Bro, I promise you that he probably one of them old dudes. Gray probably one of them dudes. Listen, his nieces and nephews or grandkids call him for anything. He pulling up. Hey, shout out to Big CeeLo. Hey, for becoming a member, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Big CeeLo, fam. Let's give Big CeeLo a round of applause. Hey, listen. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, man, shout out to Green Eyes Peace. She said, "Great that t-shirt for Uncle." Yeah, for sure. Great A t-shirt. Hey, shout out to the real McCoy. Dropping that quarter of a dub. He said, "Hey, coach, could you refresh my memory again? Loma 11 and 12 rounds. What took place in the Haney quarter?" Hey, bro, no, I'm just saying, no, that it wasn't the 12th round. It was the 10th and the 11th round. Bro, that 10th and 11th round, I ain't seen nothing like that. I ain't seen nothing like that. Boy, probably said Sugar Ray Leonard. Says Ray Leonard or something. Ray Leonard or I ain't seen nothing like that since Ray. Man, he hit the bro. He was hitting this man. You know how Ray, when Ray, Ray was in his prime, we used to let his hands go. Ray throwing all kind of Ray throwing punches and bunches, hitting you from all kind of. You get what I'm saying? Ray was known for letting his hands go. Man, motherfucking. Man, that goddamn 10th round I had no came around. And Lomachenko looked like I saw it, dog. I saw it. Nigga, I saw whatever that, you know how you see that aura, that silhouette. I saw some, like, I used to always be like, man, I'm tired of this shit. These motherfuckers, I'm hung about this motherfucker. Lomachenko, he white Jesus and all this old bullshit. This motherfucker don't goddamn white Jesus. All that shit down there. Man, I saw it. I saw it that night. Carla, what's your name? You calling from?
Corey from Texas.
Corey, talk to me.
Yeah, Eddie Hearn sound like he mad that he can't pay billing them for 5 fights what they getting for 1 fight. That's all that sound like.
Yeah.
They getting 1 fight. They were saying them for 1 fight what he was gonna pay them for 5 fights. So that's all that is. What day you heading out? So you heading out Wednesday, Thursday? What day you leaving? How long you gonna be in the studio?
I'm heading out Thursday. I'll be out there. I'll probably be out there like 3 days.
So regular show Monday through Wednesday?
Yeah, regular show. Yeah, regular show. Yeah.
Regular show first 3 days, and then the rest of the week you be out there.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope you have fun. Yeah, but that we was wondering what happened to Gray, huh? You got him back on the show.
Yeah, nah.
He going off on people.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be doing some interviews out there. I'm gonna do a show out there too. I'm gonna do a show. I got a spot. I'm gonna do a show.
Oh, you are gonna do a show?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a show out there.
Oh, you gonna do it at you gonna do it at that spot that they like you, the dispensary spot? You gonna do it?
No, I ain't doing it there.
Somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, all right, Coach. I'm looking forward to the great content. But yeah, Eddie, it's like we talked about before. You can make money with legacy, and you can make money. You can do it for both. It doesn't have to be one or the other. You don't have to put on a like you say, a clown show to make money. You can make money off of legacy, and either way. So that's my call, Coach.
Absolutely, fam. No. What I'm saying is, that's not an either or. It's not either or. It's not either or. You can. I mean, again, we got plenty of examples. Ray Leonard, Hagler, Duran, Hearns, Zuma Nelson. I remember a dog on the Zuma Nelson. I think Zuma Nelson was a Don King fighter. He came from Ghana. But Zuma, he went to Puerto Rico and he beat Wilfredo Gomez. Knocked him out in Puerto Rico against all odds. So he had, again, this man, Zuma Nelson fought Salvador Sanchez. He got stopped in the 15th round, I think. Salvador stopped him. I think that was Salvador's last fight before he got killed. And then he, this man fought Wilfredo Gomez. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like a Zuma, you get what I'm saying? Zuma was doing his thing, man. Him and Pernell fought. Pernell Whitaker beat him, you know. He kept that pressure on Pernell, though. He also kept that pressure on Pernell. Pernell was great. Pernell was great against pressure fighters. Carla, what's your name? You call it from?
It's Jermaine from Toledo, Coach.
Jermaine, talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, Coach? You know I had to call in. You don't put my boy Gray. You don't got my boy Gray online.
Yeah, man.
You know, Gray funny as hell, man. He reminded me of my Uncle BG before he passed away, man. Them dudes silly. Old niggas be keeping that shit real, though. They be knowing what they talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. So I got a question, man. You know, we want to know what's up with is you gonna follow up on Brian Norman and Bill about them getting in the ring?
No, man, them dudes ain't fighting each other, man. That ain't happening, bro. Like, I know that for a fact. That ain't gonna happen.
I know B Norman. I know him and Greg Hackett. That's how they started on talking shit on the phone and they end up getting in the ring.
B Norman's serious, but Bill Haney ain't fighting no B Norman in no ring. He's not doing that. I know that for a fact.
Okay. I know Bill said something about on site when he seen and all that, so it was just
Bill said on site, then he started copping deuces. You heard it. He said on site, then it went from on site to I got somebody for you to you know, and I gave him a way out. I said, well, Bill, so basically what you saying there when you say 15-0 in the street versus 18-11, I didn't take it literally. I took it as though you meant, you know, you were just saying in life, and he was like, yeah, that's what I meant. So I was like, yeah, man, that man, Bill ain't throwing no hands, man.
Yeah, I will say that because Brian Norman, he started applying that pressure to Bill. Bill got the stuttering like a motherfucker and everything. Like he got the top deuces like I ain't getting in the ring with nobody. I just wanted to start.
All right, shout out to Jermaine Toledo. Bill ain't one of them dudes. Bill ain't doing that. Bill ain't. Bill ain't throwing no hands like that, man. Bill a pay now. He'll probably pay a nigga now. Yeah, man. You know I got a little problem. I need to take care of that. I ain't saying he'll do it. I don't want to put that out there, but you get what I'm saying, though. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all, Bill ain't doing that, man. Man ain't getting in the ring. That man ain't getting in the ring. Fight no goddamn body. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to Marty King Boston. Marty King, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Sheila. Hey, Sheila, yeah, you know, so, hey, Sheila, you know that man ain't fighting no goddamn body, man. Shit. Ain't none of that. Hey, what you say, Mika? Say you do all this to yourself. Hey, MB813, he said pimping is a non-contact sport. Unless you slapping one of your bitches.
True.
Pimping is a non-contact sport. See, listen, player, check this out. See, you don't understand the game. See, you know, I was through with it. Hey, what did he say? He said, I was through with it before you knew what to do with it.
Now, I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
See, you got to know how to collectivize. When you know how to collectivize, then you can understand the game in its purest form. But when you don't know how to collectivize, it's certain aspects of the game that you're missing. You have to know how to put the macking down with the stacking and the stacking with the macking, and everything has to be on a vertical plane, meaning going up. You never want to deal with the perpendicular square when it comes to getting the money. You get what I'm saying? When it comes to getting the money, you got to make sure everything is on the vertical. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's how you got to do that.
Well, I respect your ambition, Willie, but you got to have vision.
See, most of these sap suckers, they ain't got no vision, man. When you ain't got no vision, you get what I'm saying? You get lost in the sauce. You did?
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kick and Pre?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
I just want money. You know, I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Yeah, man, you get what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand that. You throw the fucking deal talk. That's the funniest nigga. Grace say, man, see, you be being too soft on him. You got to. Grace said, I be being too soft on him. He say, see, you started liking the nigga. See, that's what it is. You started liking the nigga. See, that's. Gray went off on me. Gray say, yes, see, you see, I know what it is. You started liking the nigga. See, you let them getting away with all that jive talk. You see, I would have cussed that nigga. So you supposed to tell him how to act. I said, hey, listen, I don't be attacking. Listen, see, Gray don't see. This is what Gray don't understand, right? If you look at anybody I interview, I don't attack. You know, I do ask critical questions and stuff like that, but objectively and stuff like that. But I don't really be, you know, Bill Haney is funny to me. Like Bill is like, listen, all bullshit aside, bro. This is honest to God truth to everybody. Bill is hilarious to me because I know he running game, but Bill the type of dude. Bill think he the smartest nigga in the room. So Bill is the smartest nigga in the room. You can't tell, like, you can see Bill coming from a mile away. And Bill don't think, in his mind, you can't see him. But in your mind, you see him for who he is. But in Bill's mind, you can't see him. So when he be talking and dropping him, and when he start talking in circles, this shit's so funny. I said, I know Bill ain't gonna answer no questions. He, you know, if you ask him a question that he's not comfortable with, Bill gonna redirect you in another direction. Bill gonna redirect. When I listened to that interview with Brian Norman and Bill on the phone, Bill was redirecting the entire hour and a half. Bill redirected, like he redirected everything. It's like he running plays. Okay, we got to run a redirect over here. Okay, what we finna do? We finna do the 52 fake out. Well, listen, when I say hype, I'm gonna drop back. I'm gonna fake you. I'm gonna fake like I'm handing the running back, handing the ball off to the running back. Then I'm gonna put my hand behind my back, running back. I want you to hit the hole like you got it. When the defense close in, I'm gonna hit the wide receiver up top. You know what I mean? Then you be like, Bill, you know I see you, right? Nah, you don't see me. Then what I got to do, right? Now this play, like talking to Bill be running plays. So talking like Bill is hilarious. So what we gonna do now? This is gonna be the flea flicker. We gonna do that same play, make them think it's the same play. But what we gonna do this time? I'm gonna hand the ball off. I want the offensive line to form a wall. I want you to act like you finna run the hole again, and then pitch the ball back to me, and I'm gonna hit the wide receiver or the flanker up top who gonna be wide open down the field. You get what I'm saying? So, bro, the shit, like the nigga funny as hell. And then you put Brian Norman in the mix with that. You put Brian Norman, because Brian Norman, it ain't but two people I've ever heard shut Bill down. That was Gray and Brian Norman. And it's hilarious. But it's hilarious because Bill tried to. Hey, Miss Carter said Bill is a great deflector. No, he ain't answering no question now.
True.
Oh, he ain't answering no question.
True.
Nah, Bill ain't answering no. He ain't answering no question now. He definitely ain't doing that. He ain't answering no questions at all. He ain't doing. He deflected like a mug. So I be sitting back letting him deflect. I let him deflect. All right, he don't deflect it. All right, so Bill ain't finna answer his question at all. I already know what's going on with this one here. All right, he talking in circles again. Because if it take you 20 minutes to make a point, and you asking me questions on top of the question that I asked you, I said, okay, Bill will ask me 4 questions, and he still ain't answered my question yet. I initially asked him this, but then I know if he say, well, listen, if he say, listen, you see, now wait a minute, if you don't get out of here, well, it depends. If he say any of those things, I already know where it's going at.
True.
I said, yeah, man, Bill. Hey, I said, yeah, man, Bill. Bill. You know, Bill funny the motherfucker, man. Bill funny the motherfucker. Hey, shout out to Falcon. Falcon, what's going on, fam? He say tough talk turns politics. Hey, Falcon, what's going on, brother? Hey, Sheila said you need to reel that dude in. You can't reel him in. Listen, Sheila, check this out. I'm finna tell you some real shit. Let's see. What's Sheila? Sheila, where you at, Sheila? Sheila from Cali. Sheila say you got to reel them in. You can't listen. I can't listen. You got too much faith in me. I can't listen. Listen. It's 3 dudes I can't do nothing with. I can't out talk, and I can't reel them in. That's Gray from DC, Bill Haney, and Brian Norman Sr. You can't do nothing with them. Right now, they in a whole nother. I'm not even in their stratosphere. I'm telling you right now. I'm not even in their stratosphere. Cause I know what Bill gonna do. I know what Gray going for the juggler. And Brian Norman going for the juggler. You get what I'm saying? So shit, you telling me to do some shit that's impossible.
True.
The only person you telling me to do something that's impossible. Can't do nothing with them. Nothing. And guess what? I understand that. I recognize that. I'm like, yeah, I can't do nothing with these. You can't do nothing with Bill. You can't do nothing with Bill at all. Listen, but 2 people I know that can just set them down, and that's great. That's great. That's Gray and B Norman. Gray and B Norman. Now them two there, yeah. But me, no, I ain't. Listen, no, I ain't. I'm not that good. I'm not that good, sis. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, I'm not that good. Man, that nigga. Man, I'm trying to tell you. You see what happened, nigga? Bill will give a nigga a headache. Bill will give a nigga a headache if you let him. Bill will give a nigga, man, like, man, goddamn. You see, Brian Norman got frustrated. Hey, Sheila, you see Brian Norman got frustrated. He said, man, I got to get out the phone. That nigga don't give me a headache. If Bill giving Brian Norman headaches, what the hell make you think I can do something with him? You get what I'm saying? Like Lisa said, you can't get a word in edgewise, man. Hey, Lisa, at all. Like, man, like, talking to Bill, like, it's like talking to a run-on sentence. Bill ain't gonna I'm trying to find a break to get in so I can, ask a question, but it's like, you're like, you get what I'm saying? It's like it's a run-on sentence. Like, okay. Same thing with Gray. I'm trying to get up. All right, Gray, trying to find a break to get in so I can ask a question or interject. No, it ain't none of that. None of that. Ain't none of that. And now Brian Norman will, now the difference between Brian Norman and Bill and Gray, Brian Norman will let you talk. Like Brian Norman be snapping, but then you can catch him. Hey, B. And he'll say, okay, I apologize. Go ahead. Brian Norman to do that. He'll be like, okay, I apologize. Go ahead. And he'll let you ask a question. He'll do that. Bill, no. I don't try it too many times. And I'm not, this ain't no free smoke panel. So I'm not going to be on here yelling and screaming and cussing them out and all that shit there. I ain't going to do that now. If a motherfucker come at me like that, then of course I'm going to reply back accordingly. But no, I ain't finna be, that ain't me. I don't do that. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I don't finna be yelling, motherfucker, you this and bitch ass nigga and all that. I don't do that. I don't do that. You get what I'm saying? So, if you listen to any shows I've ever done, I've never do that. I've never done that. It ain't but one nigga, it ain't but 2 niggas I got out of kind of got out of character with, and that's Ace Money. That shit was funner than the mug. And then Mama Ho, I really ain't get out of character with Mama Ho. I was just, it's like he flipped. It's like she flipped the switch. She like flipped and started acting like a little bitch. You get what I'm saying? And then now it's like it's on and popping now. Now it's like every chance I get, I shit on Mama Ho. I don't give a fuck. Every chance I motherfucking get, and I enjoy that shit. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
True.
It ain't nobody I love shit no more than Mama Ho. Mama Ho and Ellie suck a nigga nutsack In fact, no, them three right there, they're my favorite. I love bullying them. Shout out to Falcon. He say Bill running the Little Giants anxiety to Puerto Rico play. You talking about annexation of Puerto Rico? Yeah. You know, he say Norman Senior called the test office. The test office, man. Marty King say Coach Savage. Yeah, them three right there. Yeah, them three right there. Yeah. All day, I can do a marathon talk about them motherfuckers in rotation, literally. A marathon. Hey man, shout out to Lisa. Hey, hold on, what you say? Lisa said fresh. Hey, he said Mama Ho is the real deal, Holyfield, when it comes to being bipolar. Motherfucker, what they talking about? You know, hey, bro, listen, hold on, who said that? Hey, Cardenas, hey, check this out, fam. Hey, see this, with Mama Ho, this what we got to deal with Mama Ho.
I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth? Nigga, please.
Yeah, I gotta hear all these bullshit Superman stories. I got this nigga here. I'm hypnotizing people, catching bullets with my teeth. We don't knock out Tank, Shakur, Devin, Abdullah Mason. We know the 5 styles of Kung Fu, the 8 styles of Jiu-Jitsu, the 5 styles of boxing, the 13 styles of karate. I got to hear all this shit. I'm like, man, God, this man.
Nigga, please.
You get what I'm saying? Like this, you get what I'm saying? I got to hear all of this. I'm like, man, this man, you know what I mean? You know, talking about the boxing mom. But hey, listen, check this out. I'm working on something, y'all. I'm working on something. I'm working on something in Vegas. I'm hoping it's, you know what I mean? We're gonna see what's up. I'll be flying out Thursday, so I'll be in Vegas Thursday morning. So yeah, man, I'm looking to set up shop so we can go ahead and do the podcast. We'll do a podcast out there. And then I got a lot of running around to do because I got a lot of people to meet up with. It's gonna be like 50 people out there, 50 deep. So I got people coming from here, coming from Tampa, coming from Miami, coming from the A, I got some partners coming from Houston. LA definitely gonna be there. Then the cats I know in Vegas. So you get what I'm saying? I'm looking to do something, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, try to get some good interviews. So we gonna see exactly what's going on. So let me tell y'all this before I go. Cause I wrote it down. And if you wanted to get press credentials to go to this fight, to be a part of the press credentials for this fight, for Crawford and Canelo, you had to go through UFC. Because, you guys know Dana White is the one that's promoting this fight. You got to go through UFC. Now, let me tell y'all what's going on. And I was talking to some media people of mine, friends of mine in the background and stuff like that. So you had people like Mike Carpenter. You guys know Mike Carpenter works for the ring now. And I think that I think that was Mike Carpenter. Mike Carpenter sold his Twitter account. I think he either sold it or somebody else. I want to say it was Mike Carpenter. This is what's going on. You guys know Turk Al Sheik. You probably see what's going on. Turk Al Sheik owns the Ring magazine, right? And I think Keith Idec works for Ring right now, if I'm not mistaken. So what Turk Al Sheik is doing is this. This is what I'm seeing, right? People who I spoke with. I ain't gonna say their names because some of the people are terrified of Turk Al Sheik. I don't know him, so. But this is what's going on. So I told myself, I said, you know what, man? Turk Al Sheik is pretty much muscling boxing. I ain't saying he's taking it over, but his finger is on the scale. We see that for a fact. I don't think nobody can deny that. And so Mike Carpenter, well-known reporter in sports, he got him. Keith Idec. I want to say Keith. I think Keith Idec as well. Got him right. For what I'm hearing, the way Turk out of sheep run shit, once you sign with him, he own your ass. Whether it's a fighter, whether it's a promoter, they own your ass, right? Doesn't matter. Whether you a Mexican fighter, a black fighter, a white fighter, a black promotional company, white promotional company, this what it is. Facts. So I was talking, right? Talking to some of my partners in boxing. I was like, man, you know what? I said, it seemed like he trying to, like, and what did I say? I said, it seemed like Turkey is trying to, well, not trying, he's locking down, he's controlling boxing, the news out, the media outlets. He's controlling the information as well. So what I mean by that is he bought Ring Magazine. Ring Magazine has been around over 100 years. Historic. And all you reporters who work for, now I'm gonna hire you guys, everybody's got a price. You work for me, I'm consolidating everything in boxing. You report this. I think that they get to do what they want to do, but they're under contract, right? So he's controlling the information. So I said, okay. So I told him, I was talking to my guy, I ain't gonna say who. I said, you know what? Shit, if I were Turkey, I would probably buy out the YouTube channel, the big YouTube channels who've been around for a long time and they got their thumbprint in the boxing. I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he started buying them out. That's what's coming next.
True.
It's actually here now. To be fair, y'all gonna be hearing some rumblings in a minute. I don't want to say right now because if it don't happen, then it's gonna be like Coach spreading fake news. So Coach spreading false news. So I ain't gonna say nothing because nothing is confirmed. It's not done. But this is my opinion. My opinion is because they watch all of us. They watch this channel. They watch all the bigger channels and stuff who've been around a long time. And I think, me personally, I think everybody got a price. I think he gonna start picking them off one by one. I'm gonna buy you out. Bam. Now he can control all of that. I'm gonna buy you out. Bam. You get what I'm saying? And if it was me, because if it was me, that's what I would do. I'm like, shit, if it was me, I'd buy all these niggas out and now all the boxing content coming from me. And I got all the people working for me and they're gonna be producing it. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that. So I think honestly, I'm just saying me. I think that's what's coming down the pipe. You know what I mean? So I think that's what's coming down the pipe. Now, I'm not saying every channel. I'm saying like, I ain't gonna say no names, but it's two that comes to mind. One they already got, to be honest, one they already got. And the other one they working on. I think they're gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? So ain't nobody reached out to me. Me personally, I ain't fucking with them myself. I ain't fucking with no, to be honest with you. I mean, and again, I ain't got nothing against none of those guys, but at all. But I just, for me, I'm not finna be in nobody else's control. I talk too much shit. I like to talk shit. I like to smoke weed. I like to have fun. And I'm not gonna put myself in a situation to where I'm being confined and controlled, and everything we do is off the cuff over here. It's not scripted. It's not, you know what I mean? Nah. It's like, okay, do you want the money? But then if you want the money, then all this shit you got going on over here is gonna change. And then the way you go about doing things, you ain't gonna be able to do that no more. And I'm not willing to do that.
True.
I work with a nigga. I'm willing to work with a nigga. You get what I'm saying? But all that other shit, I ain't finna be doing that. I ain't finna be doing that. You know. And I talk to people who deal directly with them. Deal directly with these people. I know what's going on with these fighters. I'm telling y'all. I know what's going on with these fighters. I know what's going on because it's a lot of people I talk to all the time, and you know, yeah, he pretty much, you know, you working with him, goddammit. You know, everybody act accordingly. You know what I mean? That's just the reality of the situation. You know, so shout out to Marty King. Hey, okay. You know what I mean? So that's what's going down. That's what's coming down the pipe. That's what's coming down the pipe. He gonna start like plucking them. I got you on lock. You're gonna be pushing this now. I got you on lock. You're gonna be pushing this. And you listen, I'll put it this way. You're gonna know. It ain't gonna have to be no announcement. You're gonna know when it happens, you're gonna know who it is and when. You're gonna be like, damn, they got him. Yep, they got him too. You're gonna know. You're gonna know. Now again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all about on what you in it for. It's all about what you in it for. If you got your company and you came in and now you're trying to sell it so you can make you some money and make a quick flip and do well and you can take that money and do something else, fine, that's fine. That's fine. You get what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You know, if that's what it is, you know. So but if you work for them, whether you are a fighter, a promoter, or a manager, watch their attitudes and watch how they talk and act. That would tell you everything you need to know. Motherfucker be like, these motherfuckers be talking like some of them be talking like they terrified, some of them. I'm like, man, why the motherfucker say shaking like a leaf in the middle of a hurricane? You know, it's like, you get what I'm saying? So, like for real, they running this shit now. They running this shit. He's running this shit. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. It is what it is, man. Peace to the family. Y'all know what time of TI is. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. But you know, we dedicate this show not only to the family, but we dedicate this show to the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what time of TI is, man. It is what it is, man. Shout out to Otis.
You wish you could work it the way I do, but you can't. You're begging me not to leave you, and I refuse to let you go.
Yeah, but it is what it is. We're going to have a great show tomorrow. Believe that.
Hurting the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group. Nobody's bigger than the group. Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Oh, Otis ass nigga.
I want you to call me.
It is what it is, fam.
The fuck? Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz?
He must don't know. He can't know.
Huh?
He can't know.
It is. Hey, he must don't know. He can't know. He can't know.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Yeah, I just, you know what I mean. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna see. Like y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna know what's going on, who's who, what's what, this like that. Everybody got a price, fam. Apparently.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anything you say, 5. Go ahead, ask me a question. Did you? 5.
Hey man, let's give a shout out to the super chats. They've got quite a few of them. Shout out to Marta King. Hey, okay. The real McCoy. Hey, okay. Shout out to Pauline. Hey, okay. Big CeeLo in the building. Big CeeLo Green. Hey, okay. Boxing Police. Hey, okay. And let's get him a round of applause. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you're watching on the smart TV, open up the YouTube app on your smartphone and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Y'all know what it is, man. Let's give everybody a shout out. Shout out to Summer in November. Hey, okay. Shout out to Cool Breeze. Hey, okay. Shout out to IBS. Hey, okay. I told y'all it's gonna be a reset in boxing. Right now, you see it going on in the business of boxing right here in America, in the media landscape in boxing. When it comes to content, it's gonna be right now. It's gonna be what do big companies do? Like if you're smart, you buy out all the little small guys. Once you lock down the main stuff, then you go after. Then you go, okay, let's buy this one out. Let's buy that one out. Let's buy this one out. Let's buy that one out. And that's because that's what I would do. I'm like, shit, if I wanted to control everything, I'll buy all these niggas out. Not everybody, of course, but the ones that matter. The ones that matter, you buy all of them out. Shout out to IBS. And then make them work for you. Buy them out and make them work for you. Make them work for the ring and stuff like that. And so that's pretty much what's going on. Shout out to Miko. Shout out to George Evans. Buck Nasty. What's up, brother? Hollow Davis. Shout out to Pauline. Shout out to my main man, Big Ron. Sheila from Cali. Marty King Boxing. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Shout out to Trey. Shout out to Clinton. Superman flying through to say today. G5 from the Bronx. Who else we got, man? Schoolo, what's going on, brother? Daniel Agnew. My sister, the lovely Lisa Bells. Shout out to my main man, Southside Rick. Southside of Houston. Shout out to Sheila from Killer Cali. Shout out to Sheila from H-Town. Texas 16 South. Shout out to who else we got? Shout out to Robert. Superman flying through. Hey man, shout out to my main man Gray. Shout out to Mr. Tomato Can. The lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to my sister Bless. Who else we have in the building? G5 from the Bronx. Shout out to Chris. Cool K forever. Shout out to the Cardenas. Shout out to Herb Winston. Herb, what's going on, fam? Big Herb in the building. We're going to give everybody else a shout out right after these messages. Hey man, I'm listen, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm just here to deliver the message. It ain't a matter if your favorite YouTube channel is going to fall. It's a matter of when. It's a matter of when. Remember, everybody have a price, and everybody have different goals. Some people might be like, man, it's a grind. I'm tired of this, man. I'm just ready just to if they offer me the right number, I'm ready just to be done with it. You know what I mean? So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I can damn near guarantee you that, boy, when it happened, y'all gonna hit me up. Y'all gonna be like, Coach, you said it. It already don't happen to one so far. So far, one is kind of like you can tell already, but he finna. It's y'all see. I ain't gonna say much. Shout out to Cool K. Shout out to Miss Black Panther. Shout out to I don't even know who that is. Shout out to Clifton. Shout out to Clinton. Sorry about that. We got Sheila, we got Trey. I'm seeing some of the same names. G5 from the Bronx. And I catch you guys on the next one. You know my motto. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. I'll let y'all, fam.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.